Hello. Alright. What's up? Time for some Potionomics. So, yeah. I, have updated some of the gestures for the color changing and such. So they should be a little bit easier for me to activate. I mean, they weren't hard to activate before, but they were a lot of them required two hands. Now they should all be one-handed, more or less. All the ones that matter, well, yeah, all the ones that are important should be one-handed. So it's slightly easier. I mean, it doesn't really matter here for Potionomics because the handedness matters less. But like when I'm holding a controller, it's better when I can do it with one hand, so I don't have to keep putting the controller down. Because that was the issue when I was playing SpongeBob, was the two-handed ones was hard to do while holding a controller. But if it's just one-handed, I can keep one hand on the controller. So that's nice. Did I? Yeah, we're good. All right, so I don't know. I haven't. Well, we'll see. Maybe hopefully we'll see. I don't know if it actually will help, but I adjusted some stuff so that maybe the stream won't lag as much from the games. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm doubtful that it'll make a difference, but I changed some of the things about what my CPU should be prioritizing. I don't know if that was the issue though, is the problem. Although it did seem to be getting bottlenecked somewhere, and the game never lags. It's always the stream that lags, but the game is always fine, which suggests to me, like, that being said, if the stream lags and or if the game lags and the stream doesn't, then it's functionally the same, except that it's worse for me. It's the same for everyone else. But maybe it'll work out okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I wonder if we'll see right off the bat too. I can't even remember what we were doing in Potionomics. If we were about to sell, then we'll see immediately. If not, then well, we'll see when we get there. Oh, there it is. Alright, day 33. Give it up for day 33. What day is it that they say in SpongeBob? Day 23? What is it? Oh, look at all these cauldrons. Alright. So I think I had to sell, but I think I need to do all this stuff first. I don't think I started the brewing because I think I was behind. Okay, no, I did this at least. Got a bunch of good stuff brewing, including 8 spiders. And then, oh, that's right. I gotta rearrange those. Did I do all the brews though? Oh, I think I must have started some of them because I needed to. Oh, I did all of them because the things for tomorrow are thunder tonics, right? And I have a bunch of those, and I have health potions at every level and the shadow tonics. I can't remember what I need, but we'll find out tomorrow. All I need to do is sell at this point for today. So I guess we will be finding out right off the bat if we're going to be dropping frames. So let's rearrange these potions. Let's get them all on the same shelf. Are these all the same? Oh, it's not this shelf, it's this shelf. Okay. What did I... Because this is the tonic shelf. Alright, and these are the ones we have just on the whatever. Is there anything else I want? I could sell some of these in like the vending machine, although, I mean, they're kind of usable. The superiors are less usable. Maybe I'll throw those in the vending machine. Because the tonic's the only thing on sale right now, or on high price right now, right? The ice tonic specifically. Actually, I think enhancers are too, or something. Yeah, dowsing enhancers. Ooh. It's tempting to throw some of these in there, because when else am I ever going to sell these, right? But on the other hand, if I can get another chance to sell them, they will be valuable. How much do these sell for here? Not as much. I do want to sell these if I can, but how many things am I going to sell? How many shelves full did I have last time? It was more than 10. Was it all 15? Did I really sell that many? No, because I had 5 left over. Did I sell 10? I don't think so. I gotta sell these while I can, because I'm not ever going to use them. But putting them in the vending machine seems like a waste. This, okay, grands. So these are all superiors. These are all superior. This is all usable. Superior's definitely usable. Grand is a little bit yet less usable, but arguably still could be usable. The question just comes down to if I want to sell these dowsing enhancers on the shelves here, or if I want to wait for another enhancer buff. I could wait for an enhancer buff, especially because I don't know how strong this one is right now. And this will sell for enough to get by, right? But the thing is, if I can, I do kind of want to sell as many potions as I can at once, right? Like, in some sense. The problem is if I have any of these that don't sell, it'll be kind of sad. Because that'll be a waste. So maybe I'll just leave it. We'll just sell 5 potions and that'll be that for today. I still got plenty of time to prepare my potions for the competition. And I already have technically tolerance potions sorted. It just needs to be what? Superior, and I have Masterworks. And we need Insight and Silence. That's fine. Those are not that hard. Well, they're both 3 Magimin ones, but even so. I have the Cauldron for Masterwork now, so we're basically not concerned. Because as long as I can get the ingredients that get me there, which I guess is not guaranteed, but we're getting plenty of good ingredients now. Oh, I need to remember what Cauldron I'm taking into the shop tomorrow to try to upgrade. Dragon, right? Crater. We're almost certainly able to upgrade Crater. I don't think... And Dragon's already upgraded, I think. Well, we'll find out in the morning. Let's just do this. Let's do this sell first. See how these frames look. Oh, already dropping a couple. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. So... Scheme is fine. I can't even remember my deck fully. Let me check real quick. It's the same as it was. I didn't swap anything. I was thinking about swapping something out, but I guess I didn't. I don't even remember what it was. But, I mean, we just lead with a scheme then. We have 9 patients to work with, so we don't really have time to wait another turn. Especially because we're losing an extra 2 immediately. So we really have... If we use 7... If we pass, we'll have 7 left. Whatever, we're just going. Now... Oh, do I scheme again? Is it even worth it? Or do I just... I can just hit with all of these, right? Craftsmanship, good cop, bad cop, sleight of hand. That probably makes the most sense. Because using all 3 of these is good. If I scheme, that leaves me with 2 usable energy. And nothing I get will be better than just hitting with a good cop, bad cop. Although good cop, bad cop will reduce sleight of hand by a couple points, but that doesn't matter. Alright, that's fine. 66%, sure. Look, we'll take what we got. We got no stress, actually. So that's nice. Double Captivate is fine, I guess. We're just gonna... And we're just losing an extra time, so... The double Captivate plus that means we end up exactly where we started. Except with also... an extra 3%. Hey, Hyoko. I forgot it's Monday. Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I was just talking to you, so I guess but, I mean, it's all good. I was working on stuff and look over and was like, huh, Cam is busy now. Oh! Yeah, you messaged me like a few minutes before I started the stream up, but I was just like, I mean, I didn't really think anything of it. Obviously, you haven't missed much. Yeah, okay, that's that. We go down to 9. Actually, so far the frames look better. Maybe my fix did help. I mean, we'll see when we get to SpongeBob, too. How's the potion making? Good. I haven't. All I've done is just logged in and started selling. That's all we've done today. Okay, 5 stress. We gotta end it now, which is fine. We can do that. Scheme and mulligan. Well, okay. We have enough for whatever. So let's start with the scheme. Ooh, we got the sleight of hand. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could use all these. Might as well scheme and see what we draw. Hello, Wildheart. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Okay, double press the attack is interesting. That replaces Guided Thought. Because we can draw and hope for Flattery or... No, we already got both of our Captivates. Never mind. We can look for Flattery, though. Now, the question then is, do I want to Salt as well? Salt will get me currently an extra 7 points. Ooh, plus 3. 10 points? 10 or 11. I can never remember how the rounding works here. Which... That's okay for 2 energy. That's all it would be, though. So alternatively, though, if I don't, I can just press the attack for another 5. And Guided Thought. That's equivalent. And I have a chance to draw the Flattery. So I don't Salt here. Salt is only really good with the good cop, bad cop, or if I'm really hitting very hard over the course of multiple turns. Because obviously the more you hit, the more effective value you get out of this. Ooh, hello! Starlight Necromancer, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream, and that you're having a good day, or evening, or morning, what have you. And to anyone dropping by, hope you have a good time. Just selling some potions. What's that emote? Oh, it's a heart. Nice, nice. Okay, so I think I don't Salt here, because I have enough to spend everything. Yeah, so we press. Good God, Pad Cop. We can't spend that. Do I press again? Yes. No Flattery. Okay, so then we just Craftsmanship for the free 3%. Oh, and we get the Guided Thought because there too. It's morning here, but my bedtime since I work 2nd shift. Ah, okay, I see. Well then, good morning, and have a nice rest. Have I was gonna say good morning and good night, because good night is what you'd say to someone going to sleep, but that doesn't. That's just because it's usually nighttime. So good morning and sweet dreams, I guess. Kind of a funny combination. All right, let's Craftsmanship, Guided Thought, and Sleight of Hand. Still dark, so it counts. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, that's fair. It's 4 a.m. Okay, yeah. Well, makes sense. Oh, must be East Coast then, right? 4 a.m. Wait, no. Wait, what time is? No, that's Central. My time zones are so far off. It's hard. I always have to think about it every time. Close. It's Central. Yeah. Yeah, I realized because it's 2 a.m. Pacific time. That's the only one I have in my brain because that's the one. That's where that's where I'm from originally is Pacific time. So that's the only one I remembered, and then I always have to count from there. and I miscounted at first. Oh man, my frames are looking better. Man, I guess that adjustment did help. Time zones are weird. So, I wish, I don't even think it passed, right? The change to cancel daylight savings time or cancel this daylight savings time switch in the US. I wish it had passed, but I don't think it did, unfortunately, because that's so annoying. All right, scheme, press, guided thought, scheme. We're getting all of our card draw. Luna's so busy though. This is difficult. Okay, now I don't have enough energy to scheme again safely or comfortably. So I think I just double press and see what I draw off the presses. Although, could just straight up mulligan to see what I draw. I don't think that's worth it though. I could scheme. That leaves me enough to actually to double press as well. Okay, so actually it's probably worth it then. Okay, we got Captivate and Sleight of Hand, which is good. Let's take the Captivate. Okay, now we double press Craftsmanship, Sleight of Hand, yeah. Press. Press. Ooh, wish I had drawn the Flattery a turn sooner, because then I could have Flatteried instead, but we'll take it. Captivate, double Craftsmanship. Oh, we're gonna take 5. That's fine though. This is like our last or second to last sale of the day. So we're taking tension too. We're straight up going immediately to 10. Oh, that's brutal. But it's almost my last sale of the day, so I guess I take it and hope I draw something salvageable instead of, and don't just draw all stress cards. Give that to 8 patience. All right. Oh, the tension applies after. I don't know why I thought it applied first. Okay, we're only at 5%. That's bearable. I mean, we did draw stress. Okay, this will be 10. We definitely can't afford to take that. Good thing we drew the scheme and a press, actually. And a mulligan. Huh. Huh. 6 energy. Do I good cop, bad cop into mulligan? What would I be looking for 1 energy? Guided Thought, I guess? Because the alternative is press the attack, Guided Cop mulligan to dig for Sleight of Hand. That gets us an extra card. That gets us an extra card because we press the attack first. That lets us see an extra card. But the Guided Thought lets us go down a stress for the last fight. Question: the stress done is or the interest done is the same. That being said, we're not guaranteed to get the Guided Thought either. And I don't know that the 1% here is worth it. We're just trying not to get over 10. We have 1 more fight. If we have to close the deal early, then whatever. Because we don't want to go up to 10. I think the press the attack is probably better though, especially since we still have a Captivate in the deck. Oh, there's the Sleight of Hand. Oh, that makes this harder. That's actually... That's an outcome that I was not accounting for, which actually is worse. Because now I wish I had just mulligan, because then I would have drawn the Sleight of Hand and potentially the Guided Thought. But now I'm down a Sleight of Hand if I want a mulligan. Oh, that sucks. Well, I guess we just treat it as though we had drawn it and we didn't draw the Captivate, actually. So no, that's fine. We just don't play the mulligan. It's functionally the same. As if we had mulliganed and drawn the Sleight of Hand off the mulligan and not the Captivate. So actually, no, that's equivalent. It just felt like a waste of energy, but realistically it wasn't. Huh. Huh. I guess we just end it here. He's gonna add 5 shield next turn and we'll be up to 9 stress. Well, I could block the stress actually. But then I'll be down to 6 time. Which is, I don't know. Maybe not worth it. I think I could just hit for, whatever, 40 and end it. Just under 40. 39. We'll take it. All right, that's the last sale, I think. All right, yeah, our frames were a lot better. There's still a few drop frames here and there, but far fewer than there have been at times. Although, I said that. Well, okay, there was a time where I started the stream and it was immediately lagging in the first fight, so that's a good sign. But on the other hand, it sometimes seems to get worse as the stream goes on because my computer, I think, heats up. It just slowly keeps heating up bit by bit. But, I mean, so far so good. Knock on wood. I've learned a bit of troubling... I've read those words out of order twice now. What is wrong? I keep not actually looking at it. I'm like looking somewhere else while I'm saying this. I've learned a troubling bit of news. It seems Anubia has a unique magical talent. She can create duplicates of herself. They're a little better than drones. They completely lack her, winning personality. But they're apparently smart enough to deliver her potions all over town. I've seen them shambling to and fro, and every one I saw represents a sale you didn't make. Wow, thanks, Oswald. How long before we start losing our customers to the siren call of same-day delivery? There's only one thing to do, Oswald. You must become my delivery boy. Yeah, use those wings. I take offense at every word in that sentence. He takes offense at the you and the must. Delivery boy, I can kind of see why he's taking offense at those words. I guess must, because it implies that he has to do what she says. Would you do it for a raise? You know you've never paid me, not a coin. You know that, right? That's because this is your shop that you bequeathed to me. It's no wonder with that attitude. Got him. Let's just a little skit in the middle to give us an idea of what she's doing. Ooh, I ruined the Dragon Oasis. That's a yikes. Alright, Thunder Tonic's up. Crater is better. Well, we'll just keep going back to the crater. Arctic's also bad. Both the Arctic and Dragon Oasis are bad. I guess we're just going crater today. Again. Oh wait, this is the same one as it was yesterday. It's still just going on. But now Dragon, that's bad. Alright. Increased value for cures. Good taste. Okay, good taste. We want to buff good taste. I mean, we'll see that in the thing, but that's a good thing to remember. Let's pick up everything. Ooh, look at those. Look at all this goodies. All these goodies. So, mentioned on Twitter, but I finally caved and bought a Steam Deck. So I've been thinking about it for a little while now, because, you know, back at sometime in the middle of last year, they added the ability to get them in Japan. Because before that, I couldn't get one. Even though they came out in the US, I just couldn't get one because they weren't... I mean, I'd have to pay so much in shipping, right? And I was like, that's not worth it. But then they were available in Japan, and I've been kind of thinking about it since then. But I finally caved and did it. Sorry, let me figure out what I want to throw in here. Do I want... I probably do want more of these. These are so strong. Like, look at that. 198 in 2 colors. Like, you can't go wrong there. I don't know what color I wanted in, though. Yellow or red. Is there any other red stuff I want? Oh, yeah. But yeah, so the thing was like... Oh, these are good. I do want these probably in red. I have a bunch, but I could use more. Oh, what is this? It's okay. That's good. I do want this also. I want more of these. This is yellow, right? Is it going to be ready in 2 or is it 3? Oh, it's 2, thank goodness. But yeah, I've kind of been wanting... the thing is, I always lament that I don't have time to play games outside of stream, and which is still kind of true. I mean, I have some time, just not much time. But maybe having a Steam Deck means I'll be able to play it more easily since I won't have to be at my computer. Although, I say that as if my computer's hard to get to. It's just, my apartment's so tiny, I can always see my computer. It's not far. But, like, being able to play in bed is such an appealing prospect. On top of the fact that, it's like... Also, yeah, there's your blue, Yoko. There you go. On top of the fact that Wild Frost is coming out, as I've been saying. Wild Frost coming out in sometime in the next couple of months, unless it gets delayed. But in any case, that's sort of the other reason I'm like, because I'm definitely going to want to be able to play that, well, A, off stream, but B, in bed or away from my computer. But also even just like when I'm traveling, I'm definitely going to want to be able to play Wild Frost. So that was one part of the push that made me say, okay, I'll just get one. I've been thinking about it for months now. I guess I'll just do it. Also, hey Lightning, you're late. I mean, I guess a little bit, but you didn't really miss much. I just sold a bunch of potions and now I'm doing the gardening. And I've been chatting or whatever. Kind of rambling as always. I was saying, I mentioned it on Twitter, but I did end up I didn't end up buying a Steam Deck. Just ordered it today. Been thinking about it for a while, but finally just decided to do it. Because, just because for the various appealing prospects, in particular, the Wild Frost was part of what pushed me to do it. What is this? Ooh, triple. That's a big triple. Even triples, which is nice. These are good. I should get more of these. But now, so I mean, I got my first rush of excitement from actually buying it. Now I get to wait until it arrives. It'll still take a while. It sounds like it takes a week or two to even ship, and then after that, who knows? Although, since it's in Japan, and I think it's shipping from Japan, the one I have, because that's where they ship from, because it's like a third-party distributor. So I think it actually probably shouldn't take that long once it ships, but we'll see. But yeah, because I couldn't buy it when it first came out in America, because it would be too expensive to ship. But then when they announced it was in Japan, I was like thinking about it, and then finally I just have decided to get one. This stuff is too low to be worth it. I mean, I have a lot of these things actually, thankfully. What is this? Oh, this is good. I want this. I just was completely glossing over it. And then a purple. Do I need more spiders still? Kind of. The spiders are slow though, which is kind of annoying. I need to take a good hard look at some of this stuff, because there's definitely stuff I overlook because I'm not looking closely at the numbers. That's a 4-color even split. That's actually pretty neat also. I mean, there's nothing that requires 4 colors, so for our perfect brew system, it's not great. Okay, this is worth something. All right, let's get these let's get these slimes fed. They hungry. They hunger. Right. Let's get them to 5 at least, I guess. But yeah, how are you doing, Lightningy? How's your day been? Meh. Ah, well, I guess that's how. I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. You had work today? Well, work was meh. Okay, I mean that's kind of what I assumed you meant. How much do I need? 95? Oh no, 105. So 53. If I want to get to up to 5. It's kind of an annoying number. Another 6. I might just have to throw another 60 in there. Yep. Alright, that'll do it for the purples. Let's move on to another color. Alright, here I have an ember. Maybe I'll just throw embers in a bunch of these. Or grapes and such. Let's throw one of these in there. What's the expensive one? Oh, this one's expensive. Alright, ooh, that gets me very cleanly to 5 for the ones that have a 90 base. That's good to know. If I'm not gonna remember that ever, but hey, it's there. Man, between Ryoko and Lightningy, I'm just always gonna be blue every stream, because that's the color you two both always pick. And then actually, I'm pretty sure Fennec also likes blue, although Fennec might change colors, other colors too, but Fennec also likes blue, so it's like I'm always gonna end up just on blue at the end of the day, I feel like. You guys, yeah, keep patting each other on the back about how blue's great. You guys are silly. What is this? I could throw some pufferfish in too, I guess, for the ones that are where that's relevant. Here. Here. What does that need? 8? Yes. That, and then this is 20. Well, it needs 38. So 19. So you need a 20 in yellow. I forgot about these 22s. That's an interesting number, which I don't even know if it's ever going to be useful. Like, I guess just for filling things out, but I'm never going to be using that as the base. I mean, these ingredients that I have that are at the right level are kind of useful. I kind of want to find something that I'm not going to be using. This will work. All right, and then blues. We need another 40 times 2. That's easy. This will work. All right. Very, very nice, very nice. Got all our ingredients cooking up. Also, hey, also Lightning, I don't know if you noticed, but your sub badge, you and Fennec, I think you and Fennec are the only two that have the badge, so it's the only two that are relevant. But your sub badge regressed a little bit because I reordered the positioning so that it would be the badges would go out for a little bit further. They go out to 2 years now, but also B, to kind of make it make more sense, like numerically, because now you get the first full heart container at. So you get the basic hearts are 1, 2, and 3, and then the heart piece is at half a year. Heart container is at a year, and then wait, now I'm confused. Yeah, and then the big heart container is at 2 years. I think that's what it is. I've been nerfed. Yeah, but again, you and Fennec are the only ones with that badge anyway, so you're still both in a class of your own. I have so many badges slots available because I have up to 3.5 years of badge slots or whatever, or 3 years or something. But I don't know that I'll ever fill them in unless it really becomes an issue, which I will never financially recover from this. Yeah, you know, a lot of people people had a lot of money riding on that on you keeping that shiny golden Breath of the Wild heart container. I understand. All right, let's get to brewing. Pick these up. So Fennec has been working on some stuff for the stream, but I don't know how much he's been working on it. He just every once in a while he goes, "Oh, well." I think he, as always, this is how Fennec always is. He like gets bursts of motivation to do certain things. Because there was one point he was like, "Oh, do you want to do?" Because I asked him about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like fun." So then he was sick for a while, and then he was like, "Oh okay." And what do you want? And I kind of gave him some stuff, and he sent me like mock-ups, and they looked so good. And I don't know if he's worked on it since then. But the mock-ups look nice, so I'm hoping he'll get working on some stuff. I have lots of cool stuff that I would like to get to at some point. But we'll see when that happens. I get that too. Yeah. I kind of get it. I'm actually pretty good about like seeing things through for the most part. When I start working on something, I'm good at like following through on it. Because because I kind of like get stuck on wanting to finish it before I do anything else, sometimes to a fault. But I will say, Fennec, having known him his whole life, this is something I'm used to it at this point, and you know, he's doing this for me just for fun. So I'm not going to be like demanding of him or anything, of course. But he definitely does this a lot where he'll start something because and have huge motivation for it, and then and then he gets distracted or he just runs out of the energy to keep going, and he has to take a break, and then he just completely stops. I need to make this now. If I don't do it then, it never comes back, right? But see, but it's not even like if he doesn't do it then. It's like he gets the motivation and he starts working on it, and he does a bunch of work, but then he runs out of the motivation, or it's often just because. It's not even like he runs out of... It's like once he stops the momentum, he can't... It's hard for him to start back up again. Because once he like goes to sleep and has to do other work or like anything else, it's hard for him to get back into the thing. So I don't know if he's worked on it since then. If I had to guess, probably not. But I don't know. He's welcome to prove me wrong. Because for me, I mean, I get a similar degree of like focusing on one thing and wanting and like hyper motivation, but for me, luckily, the the motivation is to actually go all the way through. Man, I got like all perfect brews there. I got a bunch of 1 stars off that. Not that it's helpful. Those are all adventuring potions. Okay, wait. So I can't even take this cauldron in. Oh, it's already double maxed anyway. These are whatever. I mean, I could upgrade this. Maybe I should just have it upgraded. And the ice cube. Oh no, I have the other one in my pocket already. Let's pick this one up though. There's so many slots. I mean, of course, there are some things that, that's not to say that I finish everything I start. There's definitely things I have left to the wayside, but for the most part, and I mean, there's stuff that I have had to pause just because it's like ongoing and lasts forever. I mean, like I really want to keep working on Silverwing Journals, but it's just like, it takes so much time. I was literally spending every free moment I had on it when I was working on it. So I need to find a way to do it more efficiently, and I've been trying to figure that out. Because I do want to work on it. But then, and then there's like games here and there, which that happens sometimes, where I start a game and I don't finish it. But it's part of the reason I still, like, to be honest, if it weren't for the fact that I was streaming it, and that I like to finish games on stream and in general, I probably would have stopped playing Elden Ring by this point. Because I'm still having fun with it, but it's like, there's other games I would rather be playing, if that makes sense. Like, I'm enjoying it, but I feel like there's other things that I would enjoy more. But I kind of want to see it through. There's a satisfaction I get to finishing games, so I do kind of want to see it through. Because that is a degree of enjoyment on its own, is just being able to get through it all and finish it. All right, let's pick up the Celestial Cauldron so I can at least upgrade it and throw, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Which one's better? This one. I could upgrade this too. The Ocean Cauldron. I'll do that later. We're just gonna brew some baby potions here. Oh shoot, I do need to figure out what potions I need to brew in these. That's not where I wanted to go. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh shoot, I didn't. Okay, hold on. That's fine. Okay, so let's see about this. Let's brew. Okay, we have the lightning potion tonics brewing. Or no, we picked up the lightning tonics to sell. Oh no, they're finishing up their brewing. And we'll sell those both in the afternoon and potentially the evening, depending on how many we have left over. Might be good to brew some more as well, although these cauldrons aren't gonna give me anything particularly valuable, so maybe not worth it. Do I even have any other? I do have some superiors already. Mushroom Age superiors even. Whew. Man, these masterworks are gonna be worth a lot. Did I get them to masterwork? I think so. They're gonna be a couple thousand each, probably. Okay, so what about for adventuring then? Ugh, I wish I could organize the potions here. Because we have all the tonics we need, which is basically fire, ice, and shadow at the moment. Yep. Because those are the ones we are going to. I mean, we could need the other ones for other dungeons also, but we're not really going to be going to those if we don't have to at this point. We have all 3 levels of mana potion, all 3 levels of health potion in reasonable quantities. Some stamina. Do I need more stamina? That's greater. Do I need grands? Yeah, probably. Or these are grands, I mean. Do I need superiors? Probably not, actually, but I could probably use more. We have the cures. Do I have superiors of all the cures? It's actually an important question. We have superior sight enhancers. We need curse. We have grand curse cures. Oh, we don't only need grands. We only need grands, because that's what it is right now. Grand drowsiness, grand sleep, silence. Okay, I will need more of these eventually. What is crater, though? Crater is a curse. So I'm going to need more of those. I have 5, actually. I will eventually, but actually I'll only use 3 here, so I'll just be down to 2 as well. have some shadow tonics. Enough. Sufficient shadow tonics. Yeah. Wait, is this grander? This is grand. It still should be enough. Oh, the superiors are exactly enough to be just one necessary. So they should be okay. And, grand petrification. Grand radiation. Not that that's relevant. Grand poison. Yeah, it's just... I mean, our adventuring potions are actually pretty covered. I think I need to... I need to get another... I don't know, showcase to draw in more customers? It's hard to say. I have tolerance potions. Still haven't needed speed potions yet. I could try to brew... Oh, I don't have the Masterwork slots open, though. Insight enhancer, right. Well, let's look at the potions we're gonna need down the line. Grands, as far as grands go, we're gonna need... Oh, wait, so superior... We need... The tonics need to be superiors, and the cures only need to be grand. So let's go for the superiors of the tonics we're gonna need. Got 3 fire already. Grand. We got lots of ice. Lots of ice. And 5 shadow currently, although we're going to use a bunch more. So we need more shadow and fire eventually. Oop, now we're starting to lag. Now we're lagging not even just in the combat. We're lagging in the potion screen too. I can hear my computer fan revving up, so I guess it is getting hotter. That's probably part of it. So it goes though. Alright, let's go for fire, superior, fire, and shadow tonics. Sorry, give me a second, I need to grab something. Did anything happen during the first section? I don't think so. I wasn't thinking about clips. I kind of forgot. So I didn't write anything down. It's fine. I'm sure we'll have some stuff happen eventually. The thing is, Potionomics is not exactly a great game for finding clips because it's not like there's not necessarily exciting things happening all the time. It's mostly just dumb jokes or funny stuff that happens. Because the gameplay stuff is not... It's all just number crunching. There's not really that many surprises or anything. Right. Fire tonic. Let's make a grand... Or no, superior fire tonic. These icicle pufferfishes are beefy. Superior is just 120 of each, though, right? No. It's 400. Okay. So 200 of each. Look at the 66. That's nice. 88 yellow. Look at all these multiples of 11. To actually get 200, it's going to be kind of weird. This is for adventuring. Bad traits are fine. 200. Alright, now for yellow. In 4 ingredients exactly. It's too high. 14. That's not great. 8. 8 will have to do. Okay. 8 ingredients, perfect balance, grand up to superior. Brew time. I want to cut this too. This one's fine. This is just for adventuring. We're not in any rush. We don't need this cauldron to be free. So, I mean, 8 would theoretically be okay, but I mean, we'll shorten it slightly in case we want to brew something useful or something else that we might need. So cut it to 4. That's fine. Over here, we'll do shadow tonics in the same manner. Oof, these are nice too. We're gonna have to get more of some of this stuff from the shop. We have plenty of money to spend though. Rolling in the dough. All right, 200 of each, 4 ingredients apiece. It's actually pretty high. We will actually have to throw some valuable stuff in here to get there. This is fine. Okay, now we just need 8 of each. That works. Very well. Except I do not have an 8 of purple, right? It's less than ideal. Okay, wait, let me rethink this slightly. $128, 48, 32. That'll work. Do I have a 16 of green? I think I must. Something I don't have that many of, but we'll take it. We might have to buy some more of these just to have them to fill out. I mean, that's all they're here for, is to fill out recipes. Ready in 12. If I'm not gonna have it ready in 4, then it's 8, right? Because 4, the next time unit is 8. It's either 2, 4, or 8 from here. Do I want to try to get it down to 4? It's kind of expensive. Could just get it down to 8, I guess. Yeah, it's probably fine. We have plenty of cauldrons at this point. Looks good. Alright, double ocean cauldrons now. So this is where we can throw our cures. This is really going to be some nothing potions. So this really should just be cures. We need silence, drowsiness, and curse. We need all 3. We're going to be down to 2 of each after today's adventures. All 3 of them could theoretically be okay as of tomorrow, so it could be anything goes. We should, although, yeah, no, anything goes. Any of those 3 could be what we're looking for. We need to make grands though, right? Which we can do. Grand is 240. Well, we'll just go with drowsy. We'll do notch, because in theory we want to go somewhere other than crater tomorrow if we can, because we are gonna have plenty of crater stuff. So drowsy and sleep is probably what we want, assuming I'm remembering correctly what the crater is. And if I'm not, yikes. All right, these potions are a little bit more finicky. 3 of a kinds. 112. We need to get to 240, so it needs to be 60 for each unit, right? Yeah, 240. So 60 apiece in 8 ingredients. Let's start with the blue, that's going to be the most annoying to get. I mean, I guess I should just be throwing in the flat numbers. That's the easiest way to do this. As taxing as it sometimes is on the resources, it is probably the easiest, cleanest, the simplest way to do this. Could throw some of these in. That could work. Wait, do I have a better blue that I can throw in instead of 30s? I can throw a 60 in. No, nothing else that's that round. Although technically we don't need to get to 120. I think 240. I think slightly under also works, but oh, this would work. I could throw these in too. That's kind of interesting. Alright, well, that makes the rest of this a little bit simpler as well. Because now I need a 30 green, which is just this. And that leaves me with 2 ingredients for 60 red. Which... is there a better way? No. So it goes. There's our greater drowsiness cure to become grands. Let's cut this one down to 4. Just do that with straw. Boom, boom, boom. Good. And silence cures. Silence. Again, need 60 of each. Huh. It's interesting. We actually have the ingredients that we can do it in a sort of different way. If I don't want to spend spiders, although I think I can only buy one of the feathers a day as well, so those are also kind of limited. Also, this does not work because the one that's high is the green, so I don't want to be spending the feathers anyway. Alright, we need now... we have 4 ingredients for... oh yeah, these are actually 40. They're slightly higher than they need to be. Whoa. I want more of these too. Shoot. Look at that. 88. There's the 44. The 88 split between 2. Even split. That's a good ingredient. Ooh, this works. Although, actually, do I want to spend the palm on that? Probably not, to be honest. It's easier to just do this. Alright, well, here we are. We're back where we thought we'd be anyway. Let's throw some of these in. Oh, I got 2 ingredients to get to 30. I'm going to have to go a little bit slower here. 3 ingredients to get to 60. We can just use 20s. Although the 20s are... let's do it this way. 24. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Perfect balance. 8 ingredients. Brew time. Also down to 4. Alright, everything's cooking. Let's head into town. Do I need these tolerance potions? I do not believe I will. Because I have plenty on hand. Oh, maybe I need to start doing these. They're such a pain. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, who am I ranking up, though? That was my other question. Let's check that. So we have coupon here. We have this coupon. We have this one. We have this one. This Roxanne coupon could be good, so but it's still kind of far. 2 more ranks. We have this one. That's weird. It's so... Unlike... The other ones are like different color visibly, but this one is like the same. Or it's almost like this one's not supposed to look like this or something. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Or Corsac. So Corsac, Roxanne, or Saffron, of course. All right, good to know. Let's head out. Into town we go. Good. What is it we wanted? Good sight. Good taste. Good taste. What did we discover she likes? Shoot, I forget. Shiny. Something shiny. Gems? Okay. There's no taste. Are you for real? Oh, I should have looked at the traits on the potions we're selling then. That's what matters the most then, if we don't have taste. I just assumed we'd get taste, but now... They're all sensation. It's just whichever other trait we want. I mean, it's still worth it for the extra value we're getting. Assuming that my potions don't already have both of these positive. So, Gust doesn't matter. Wait, which one's got reduced impact? Is there any? No. Alright, it doesn't matter. It's, like, almost irrelevant. Especially since I don't know. There's theoretically a way it could matter, but not as is. So, just pick one. Doesn't matter. Alright, next, let's go to Luna. I think I have more Doritos than Fennec now. You probably do. You build them pretty quickly, actually. Because what we learned on Friday is that subscribers, tier 1 subscribers, get a 20% bonus, which is why you're getting 12 each time unit instead of 10 each time unit. And theoretically, you get more for other stuff as well. I think for showing up to consecutive streams, you get a bonus, is what I was informed. Or showing up to streams at the start or something. I don't exactly understand the conditions, but something like that. And there's various other bonuses for other things. I think gifting subs. Once a month, you can get one for gifting a sub or something, and for cheering bits or something. I don't know. Someone was just trying to farm points last time. My choice, since I'm complaining about blue. Okay, how about, what's a color we're not going to see often, probably? Maybe I'll say, we'll go, orange. The orange is kind of boring, but I like the blue eyes. I mean, I don't mind the blue. I just think it's funny because I'm going to be blue forever. It's never going to end. All of my regulars just want me to be blue. They just want me to be sad. Right? You want me to feel blue. I see how it is. Ooh, trait campaign. Ooh, enhancers. Oh, I can sell the dowsing enhancers off this. That's what I should go for. It's a 4 as well. Ba-dee-da-ba-die. Yeah, indeed. I was going to say that, but then I restrained myself. But clearly, the two of you cannot. Okay, I guess we take the enhancers. That seems like the obvious thing. I have the enhancers. I have a bunch of strong enhancers already to sell, right? I have superior dowsing. Although, if I make masterworks to sell, then suddenly... Contemplating his life choices for a second there. Oh, blue time back to blue. Oops, I just missed it. I wasn't contemplating, sorry. I was, wow, I didn't even see you immediately turned me back to blue. I was writing down a note to myself. I was making a note of something, and I looked away, so I didn't see the chat. See, look at that. There's no escaping the blue. There's no escape. Man, I need to turn on the on-screen notifications for this so that I can actually have it written on screen. I get ignored often, but not by camp. That's right, Yoko. I'm not here to ignore you. I do my best not to ignore people. I mean, look, I'm not gonna say I never ignore people, but usually when I do, it's on purpose. Not always. I'm not gonna say that, because then there's times where I miss people sometimes, because I'm like writing notes or whatever. But there's definitely times where I've had people say stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna respond to that. Alright, let's just do dowsing, or enhancing. Enhancers, that makes the most sense here. I mean, I will say, sometimes I also don't mention this chat comments if if you guys are talking to each other or stuff like that. That's not exactly ignoring, though. That's just me, like, I'm not part of the conversation there, so I don't say anything. That definitely happens sometimes. Alright, let's go pick up all of our materials now. Let's go get our loot box, time to roll the loot box. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Alright, let's give him a fish first. Time for sleep. Alright, good night, Lightning. Have a, hope you get some good sleep. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow time, indeed it is. Meow, meow time once again. Woof. Got them stupid 8 AM meet. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow's meeting time for you, huh? Dang, good luck. That's rough. I hate that. I mean, I would hate that if that were me. Give me something good. Ooh, look at this fancy stuff. That's new. That's a good ingredient. That's good. That's fine. I mean, that's not that helpful. This is whatever. That's gonna be good for feeding to the slimes. That's good. That's also good for feeding to the slimes. I mean, lots of good stuff there. Lots of good stuff. All right, let's pick up our ingredients that we destroyed the Dragon's Oasis for. Straight up obliterated it, put it out of commission. Thanks for ruining that place for us to get these things. All right, let's see what we're gonna ruin next. The Arctic. Oh, there's one of each. Armored pudding. Do I have one of those? Do I have any of this? Armored pudding, hellhound daisy, amethyst ore. Armored pudding, amethyst daisy, hellhound ore. The amethyst daisy was very Arctic colored. And I do not think I had it. No. Amethyst ore, I also do not think I had. Although I might get it here today, because that was the crater ingredient. Oh, maybe I should pick up my stuff first, now that I think about it, to see what I get. Okay, let's go pick up all of our adventuring stuff, and then we'll do this, and then we'll send them on their adventures. Alright, what do we get? Oh, we got the armored pudding. Okay, well, there's that. Oh, hell, the other one was not from here. It was from the other. It was from... That was the one from here. How much, look at the crater wall. It's just... It's like a children's space wallpaper. That's funny. Dang, that's a lot of stuff here. 15, 20, 35. Did I buff it to 35? We hit cap, I think, even with the buffed. Oh boy, we're hitting cap with everybody. Well, let's just hope we got enough good stuff to make it worth it. Got ourselves some armored puddings at least. Whew, lots more stuff. Dang, look at all this. How much did I get here? I got 10 liquid metal ore. Alright, 10, 20, 32, 36. Is that what I was up to? I think so. I think I'm hitting cap everywhere. Yikes. We're gonna need more stamina potions. We gotta start spamming the stam. Spam the stam. How about here? 14 wood? You just got wood. What about all the other stuff? You went all the way through and you just got me a bunch of wood and a duplicate crater wall? Bro. Because this is 10. 10 plus 18 plus 5. 30. You loaded up on wood and that's all you brought me. Corsac, please. Alright, who can we level up? I don't think Saffron can be leveled up yet. So it might be Corsac that we want to level up. So do I have Hellhound ore? I don't think so. Or Amethyst ore, I mean. Is that what it was? Hellhound Daisy was the one? I don't know. My brain's lost track. I don't think I have whatever it is, though. Amethyst ore. It's from Dragon Oasis. I don't think I have that. Get one of those and one of these. Expensive. That's fine, I guess. We're sending them all to the crater again, so we won't be getting these anytime soon. Let's go see if Saffron's gonna be able to rank up. Because if so, then that's our rank up. Otherwise, we'll probably be Corsac. Have a plan. Actually, she likes slime too, from what I recall. Still no rank up. Maybe I should try to give him more expensive stuff. I don't know if that matters. I should probably look that up just to know. Because it could we're getting to the point where it could matter. Because if I want to get a full rank up on some of them. Okay, let's buy our wood for the day. I actually don't need that much. Do I want to buy 20 wood? It's kind of tempting given how limited it is, but I mean, I don't think I need that much wood. We're at like 50, and that's probably plenty. Restock on this. The rest of this we're pretty much fine on, right? Yep. Ooh. Fully upgraded. It's just the shop front. I mean, I have all the stuff for it now. 5 of each of those. 5. Is this from the Arctic? It is. It's 5 of the final tier of woods. Do I have 5 of each? I mean, I definitely can't do, but do I have enough to sacrifice them? I actually do. It's not even that expensive. Alright, let's take it. Gonna need another shelf now. Unfortunately, gotta buy ourselves another shelf. Oh man, this music and Saffron in general is so relaxing and pleasant. It's just so nice. I just want to stay here forever. Listen to it. It's so good. Alright, let's go do our adventures, though. We do need to do that. So we're going to rank Corsac up, though, I think. So we can get our coupon on his adventure. Yeah. Here's your slime. Okay, adventure time. I mean, we're sending everyone to the crater. We're going to need a lot of stamina potions, though. I need to make more stamina potions, is what I'm realizing. Because for these later areas, like, the loot capacity never gets upgraded. All this other stuff keeps leveling up, and we get better stuff. But the loot capacity literally doesn't get upgraded, and the things just keep dropping more and more. So we really need more stamina potions. In fact, I think I'm going to burn all 5 today, because I think I'm going to burn one here, use 1 here and 2 on both of the others to really try to max it out. Because we already were hitting mid-30s in ingredients per trip. So we're already they're all going to get maxed out, but hopefully we can get a good assortment of stuff at least. Although, there's a possibility if I want to get the final drop, because the final drop is the rarest, I might need to just max out mint. That might make the most sense. Maybe I'll give mint 2 of them and see where that gets me. Because even at 30 whatever, I still capped. And giving her 2 of these will get her up to 41. So let's do that. Did I do that last time? I don't think so. And then we'll just give... We do want to get... So the question is it better to get later ingredients, or is it better to get more? Because technically... Well, actually, no. It's probably better to give both of them to... Give 2 to Zid then, because she'll get deeper. I still don't think she'll get the final drops necessarily, but she'll get more. And then Corsac will just pick up whatever he can with the 1 potion. It'll be very little, and that's okay. Alright then, let's do this. Grand Curse Cure. Superior Shadow Tonic. We need another Tolerance Potion. Grand should suffice. We have 2 Masterworks and we have a bunch of Superiors, but we only need Grands here, I think. Well, if anyone's going to need better, it's going to be mint. But I don't think that's necessary. Although we only have 2 of these, so we're going to have to spend 1 superior regardless. So I guess it's here that we spend it, because this is the one where it's going to matter the most. Because we're giving her as much as we can. And from there, well, we know we're giving her 2 of these. Alright, this is sorted. This is sorted. We just need health. I could give her a sight enhancer. It's probably fine. We probably don't need to. Let's just not. Let's just see how much stuff we get without the sight enhancer. Even though we'll have the slots, which makes it tempting. How much health do we need? 50, 80. So we need to get to 81. Yeah, so we need to get 54 points. Which I could do with a superior in anything. Or with a grand and 2 graders. Well, that's 91. I miscounted entirely. Because 30 plus 34. Whoops, not 24. I don't know why my brain... Well, my brain was thinking this was 20 or something. Even though that's obviously not. Huh, this makes the numbers a little bit weirder. No, I guess it's just 2 grands is the correct number now. I have so many grands. I have like 3 stacks of grands, don't I? No, just 2. Yeah, that'll do. That actually gets me there. See, here's where I could throw in a superior sight enhancer and throw in another one of these. That's a consideration, to be sure. Because she's the only one that's going to be getting the final drop, probably. And if it's a rare drop that I get, it would be nice to get something good for my troubles, or get more of it for my troubles. Oh, mana. Duh. Duh, duh, duh. That'll work. Because this is a small loot, then we get medium, medium, and large loot. Okay. Here's the deal. Here's the dealio. going all in. 50% extra stuff. So to get to 49 with 50%, that would mean I'd have to have gotten 32 to begin with? No, 36 to begin with. No, one third of 48 is the easiest way to do that, right? I mean, the closest we're gonna get. 1/3 of 48 is 16. So yeah, 32. Yeah, 32, duh, okay. Do I think that we get 32 base? I think that's probably, I don't think we go over that. Because I think I gave them all sight enhancers last time, right? And that's why I got such high numbers. Ooh, maybe I do, though. Because I was still capping out on everybody. Did I give them all sight enhancers? I think so. Because I think I just said, just go for it. I'm not going to give anyone else sight enhancers, and we'll see. We'll really find out, I guess. Bum, bum, bum. All right, we're just going to do it this way and see what we get. Mint has the highest loot capacity to begin with, so this is where we're going to do it if we're going to do it. I could give her another tolerance potion to get another stamina potion in, but that might be a little too much. Alright, go for it. Alright, we'll send Zid as well with just one stamina potion. No sight enhancer. What do you like? Did we ever determine? I do not think that we did. Essence. Okay. Watch it be something like fish or something. It is Crater we're going to, right? Crater. Yeah, I mean, because it also already has start basic, has a buff to begin with, which is, I think, why we were hitting cap. But still. Alright. Superior shit. Okay, well, we're gonna need an enhancer. Grand should be enough. Superior. Grand. One stamina. No sight enhancer. Mana. Her starting mana's up to 7 at level 15. Oh man, there's places we could send her now without that require 7 that don't need anything, but we still need one here. Just barely. We need it for 2 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just for 1. Oh, what a shame. That number does not. Once we're not, you know, to be honest, we'll probably want to send her to other places that don't require, that don't have 8 locations, because now she can go there without a mana potion. It's kind of a waste. Although greater mana potions are almost nothing. They take, like, we can brew them in 2 time units with the cheapest of ingredients. So they're really not that much of a concern, to be honest. So it's probably not worth worrying about that. But maybe this is theoretical. We wouldn't need the tolerance potion either if we go to easier places, because we wouldn't need because we don't need a mana potion, and because it's an easier place. So we would be saving on tolerance potions by not going to this place. But so it goes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we just need to get to 81. Alright, so the 10s aren't going to do it, so we're going to need some of these. And a 30 should do it. Good. Good enough. That might actually be everything, because we're not using a sight enhancer, and we're not using any more stamina. I don't know, maybe it's worth it to throw a second stamina to see what we would have hit cap-wise, because I think this will hit cap even without a sight enhancer. Will it? I think I get, well, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna see what the drop quantity is without sight enhancer. If it's 30, if we still cap out, then we're definitely losing stuff from mint. And then, is it even worth it to send Corsac here then? Because he's only going to get 15 drops. I mean, it's certainly not worth it to send him all the way through. So at that point, do I even bother? Do I just send him somewhere else? Probably, to be honest. Let's level him up to begin with, to get that coupon. Oh, I can't. Good to know. So I guess it's Roxanne we're leveling up. I feel like I figured out what he likes, and then I forgot. Bone? Okay, well. Oh, we got it. Okay, we can actually, we got the rank up. Yeah, let's do it. That was the plan. Got another craft project, if you're up to it. From beneath the table, Corsac produces a strange net-like garment fitted with strips of burlap. Is it fashion? This is just the base layer. I have the rest of the supplies here. Corsac pulls more items from beneath the table. There are buckets of mud sorted by shades of brown and endless sacks of grasses, flowers, and moss. So, not fashion. Making a ghillie suit. Done right, it'll help me hide in plain sight. A ghillie suit? Oh boy. I got the materials handy for one of two suits. We can make something for the Shadow Step or for the Storm Plains. What's your preference? Imagine if this actually affected, like, made him better, like, RPG element, or, like, made him better at one of those locations. There's no way it will, but that would be interesting. Maybe that's what his coupon does, though. Maybe his coupon makes it better to go to one of the places. That would be kind of funny. I mean, it's not going to matter, but I guess technically Shadow Step has better stuff. Stormplane stuff is pretty good too, though. Shadow Step, I want to see you go full goth. Right. I've got biome-appropriate mud and fluorescent fungus, but it needs to smell right too. Use the Raichu Tropics. Do we want them to smell nice or like poop? Do they both come from the... No, this is from the Storm Plains. Raichu dropping Storm Plains. Fairy Flower Blooms are from, I guess, Shadow Step. I couldn't really remember, but this is from Storm Plains. Use the Fairy Flower Blooms. They smell nice. More importantly, they're found all over the steppe. It's a good choice. So yeah, if we said Storm Plains, we'd have had to pick Raichu droppings. So that one is, what it is matching the correct one is probably what gets us the buff there. Right? So if I had chosen the Raichu droppings, you'd be like, well, they don't match. So I think I'll go with the other one. And if I had chosen the other place, I wonder what the comment from Sylvia would have been, though, to tell him to choose Raichu droppings. Wait a minute, were you quizzing me just now? Maybe. What for? Oh no, this isn't a job interview, is it? I'm not cut out for heroing. Nothing like that. Just noticed you've been coming around a lot. I haven't had many friends. Guess I wanted to be sure we're compatible. I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted. If it's a toss-up, I hope you'll go with flattered. You should know I don't mean offense. And you should know that friendship isn't based on pop quizzes. So this is a friendship. That's precisely what I had hoped to ascertain. Of course we're friends. You set me up with that slime pot. I helped you out on the beach. So in your view, friendships are transactional. Well, no. There's a little more to it than that. I don't mind pitching in on your projects, but I'm really here because I want to spend time with you. I see. Then I suppose I shouldn't sully our friendship by giving you this coupon? What? No, gimme. It's classic Sylvia. It's just a leaf. His coupon's literally just a leaf. Did he write this text on it? It's not even, it's like floating over it, which makes me think he didn't even write the text on it. He's literally just handing me a leaf and saying, here's a coupon. Show me this leaf and I'll give you a 25% discount in the future. What? How do I know it's the right leaf? I'll know. Although, on the other hand, it's like, do they hand out coupons to enough people that they need to, like, especially Corsac, he knows who we are. He can just give us a discount by knowing who we are. Why do we need a coupon? I mean, this goes for a lot of them, but at least a lot of the others, like, could have other friends or other customers and stuff. And maybe, I guess you could argue at the ones that have shop, like, storefronts, showing the coupon means that other customers will won't just think I'm getting a discount for asking or something. But still, but like with Corsac, it's like, what the heck? With Corsac, it's like, why do I need to even... Oh, Corsac. Cam asking the real questions? Yeah. I mean, I understand gameplay-wise, it's because they need to just have a marker on the screen so that you know. But the Corsac one is very funny. I guess friendship's not transactional. In that case, friend, it's time to get your hands dirty. Because we're going to need to slather a whole lot of mud on this here suit. Alright, coupon acquired. Let's send you on an adventure with this newly acquired coupon. Do I even bother sending him to the trait crater? I don't think so. Hey, want to go to the shadow step? You're going to need more basic mana potions. Or, well, graders, as it were. Use up some of these greater drowsiness cures as well. And some of this weaker shadow tonic, I guess. 18. Oh my goodness. He needs like nothing to go here. Shadow Step's so easy. Okay, wait. Maybe this is not worth it. I guess we go to the... That's 2 tiers down, I guess, technically, right? Because it's 0, 1, 2... No, 2. And then Sulfuric Falls, Crystalline Forest, Ice Crags. Which one do I need stuff from? I cannot recall. This is the strongest one of the 3, I think. Don't really think it matters. Oh, this lets me use a Drowsiness Cure as well. We'll go here. We have plenty of Ice Cures too, including weaker ones. Man, I have such a hard time telling the superiors and the grands apart at a glance. They look so similar. These are all superior, right? And this is superior, but this is grand. I guess it's the base is different, but like, come on. The other ones are a little bit more visible. Although this is also pretty similar, but like the thickness at least is a little bit more obvious somehow. I guess it's not more obvious, it just somehow feels more obvious to me. I don't know. In any case, grand should suffice here, right? More or less. Alright. 22, 32, 39. Ooh, perfect. Oh, this is an 8 location. I think Sulfuric Falls is the one that's not 8. Alright, well, we gotta use a grand mana here. We don't have any stamina potions, so I really should not use this. 15 already we're gonna hit. Is this even worth it? I'm definitely getting more than 15 things here, right? That's like less than 2 each. Ugh, I'm definitely hitting cap. I need stamina potions with Corsac. Sending Corsac places is worthless without stamina potions, it feels like. Is this even worth it for the cost of ingredients? I mean, these are all potions that are cheap slash trying to get rid of, so I guess in that sense it's fine. And the cost is not that much. Even if I only get 15 ingredients, that's still... each ingredient needs to cost like... what? 15? Or 14 or so? On average, for it to have been worth it? Do the ingredients here cost that much on average? I think so, actually. I mean, this is not that cheap of a potion. Maybe I do just send him to Shadow Step. Oh, where the stuff is nothing. Or one of these other basic places. This could work too. This is a 7, so I can get away with this here. That's cheap. And then this is, I need to get rid of anyway, a greater poison. So that's nice. And fire tonics. What's the weakest fire tonic I have? Grand. Grand is fine. And now the health that I need is 20, 42. Gotta use a grand health potion here then. Wait, when did you turn red? Oops. That was an accident. I must have accidentally activated it. Blue. Well, you paid for me to turn it back to blue. But I'll admit, I would have just turned it back to blue for free. I think, because it's all based on hand gestures. So when I was doing something, or like, I must have accidentally put the hand. I get one freebie. Alright, sure. I tried to set it so that, see, this is the reason I had it set to 2 hand gestures before, was so that I wouldn't do that on accident. But the 2 hand gestures are much more inconvenient than 1 hand gestures. So I've switched it to 1 hand, and I made it so it's the ones that I'm not going to accidentally hit. And for the most part, I shouldn't. But I guess somehow I just moved my hands in a certain way where I did. Which I guess is fine. That's how it goes sometimes. I think I shouldn't do it on accident very much. It should be pretty rare just because, or like relatively uncommon because like I said, the gestures have, the way I've set it up should be okay. But trying to prevent it entirely just makes it a little bit too inconvenient, so it's not really worth it. Okay. Is it worth the grand health? To be honest, I'm not entirely convinced it is. Where are the spiders from? Actually, that's a, you know what? Now that I think about it, that's the question to be asking. Because that's an ingredient that's from somewhere cheap that I still need more of. Because it's my cheapest purple ingredient. Storm planes. Okay, you know what? That's actually, you know what? That sorts it for me. This Storm Plains is easy peasy too. Grand is gonna be overkill. No health needed. Basic mana. That's it. That's literally it. This is a 2-potion dungeon. Yup. 15. You see, the thing is, I could give a sight enhancer here to get more of the spiders if I drop them. But already, 15 is going to be hitting cap pretty easily off of 2.5 drops on average from this. Man, 15 loot capacity is so low. So, I guess it's fine. We'll just send you 150. See ya. Alright, let's hope we get some spiders out of that. Everything else is basically sorted. We need to go to Quinn. We need to go to Muktuk. We need another shelf. We also want to get some upgrades. And then we're just going to go shopping. Let's get the upgrades first. I didn't get the required thing? You're joking. Well, here's hoping we get it next time. Let's upgrade this. Shelf time. Well, we're gonna have to upgrade the Crater Cauldron some other time, it looks like. We need another shelf, though. Let's see what these high-end shelves look like. Ooh, the ice shelf is nice. Cures. What do I have already? I have tonic. Is this one's tonic? Yeah, my bad one is tonic. And then I have the 2 of the higher ones, right? How high are they, though? It's these ones. Enhancer. And basics, right? Yeah, potions, basics, enhancers, and then I have tonics. I don't have cures. So cure is probably what I need, although which tonic, enhancer, cure. Okay, this is the one I want. Good. It's the cure, the highest level one with cures. Can I upgrade it immediately, though, is the question. And the answer is probably not. Although it just requires wood, I think, right? A lot of it. If I want to get 2 upgrades, how much wood is it going to cost? Actually, I think the second upgrade is something else. Do I have enough Yeti pelts? Oh, I do. I have plenty. Oh, I got all that. 2 more Yeti pelts. And one of those things. Alright. Let's go for it. Alright, fully upgraded shelves. Now the question is, do I want to also replace my weakest shelf, which is this one, which is a tonic shelf. What's the other tonic shelf? It's the creator shelf. Honestly, creator shelf? Whatever. So what's the other tonic shelf? That's the only other one. Potions, tonics, potions. Oh no, oh yeah, this is the tonic shelf we have. Enhancers. Potions, enhancers. Cures, tonics, enhancers, cures. Alright, it's fine. It's unfortunate that we cannot upgrade our cauldron. Unless... No. Today's the first day that we got creator stuff. I was going to say, unless we got the stuff we need to... in the shop, which is what, a tusk, but this is the first day that we got creator ingredients. So unlikely. Okie dokie. Let's get to buy-in. Oh, what's more expensive? Dragon Oasis ingredients. Interesting. I didn't realize the mana ingredients came from a specific... I guess I did know that, but I didn't think about it. Because this is from... Okay, well, let's turn that off then. Look at all that red. Do I need any of this stuff? Hopefully not, because I can't get it. Oh, I need one of those, but we'll have to wait, because I ain't buying it while it's double price. I also need another one of those. And one of these. There's a lot of stuff here I need, to be honest. Ruining the Dragon Oasis is... Oh yeah, because this is all the stuff I got yesterday that I gave to Quinn. And so now they have it on sale, but... I cannot obtain it. There's nothing doing. Just gonna have to accept it and wait until tomorrow to buy that stuff. Can I not filter it out? For real? I have to just filter it. I have to just click everything else. Let's buy one of these. I mean, these are in fact cheap for their... Like, look at the sorting by Magmin. It's here, but it's... Well, actually... Price-wise, it does... Actually, these are also cheap. These are even cheaper. I should buy these. Right, this stuff I don't care about. It's okay. 3 ingredient stuff is not really that helpful. I mean, it's good to have to feed, but I'm not going to buy it to feed stuff with. Oh, this is cheap also. Look at the price comparison. This is all sorted by Magimins. And look, this is less than half the price of the things immediately around it. I mean... Look, just for feeding to the thing. Also, it's a good ingredient, to be honest. 3264 is nice. Chimera waste, we have plenty of at this point. I mean, it is a very good ingredient. I would not be sad to have more. These are good. Kind of expensive. Cost me 1,000 to buy them all. I don't think that's worth it. We're just going to make more in our slimes when we have the chance. Same with this stuff. This is in the realm of using the slimes to buy them. 88s? Yeah, for sure. And indeed we should once we have the chance. In fact, kind of all this stuff is. But I gotta be looking out for price. Because if there's some stuff that's cheap for what it is, it's still worth getting. These are pretty cheap, to be honest. But we kind of have a lot. And I don't know that we need that many. I mean, 64 is good, actually. 680 for all these. I could swing that. There's so many ingredients I want to duplicate. It's only so much time. Alright. 64. This is all stuff we still would want to buy. Or I mean, this is all stuff we would still be willing to put into our slimes. Although we're starting to get below that range now. Once we get down into the 60s, it's probably fine to just buy instead of duplicating. We get 4 of these at a time. Need more of these for sure. Need more of these. We should be good. We should be able to afford everything else on the way down. The multiple 11s are weird, but we're gonna buy them just to have them. Buy our one a day of ingredients. I don't know why they're one a day. They don't seem that strong. I guess it's just part of the random restrictions that various ingredients have. It's a little bit puzzling. Oh, we can actually buy 2 feathers a day. I thought I was only 1. Slapping turtle. Get slapped. I mean, these are very useful. As are these. Although I'm kind of loaded on both of them. 10,000. Salt's fine. Phantom Palm by 1. Don't need that. Buy our 1 frog's leg. Rock salt. These numbers are kind of low, but it's also actually it's kind of expensive for the amount of magivins it has. How many of these do I even need? These are 32. 32 is actually a pretty good ingredient to have. It's fine. Buy more crabs. Okay, got plenty of those. A couple of those. 24 should be okay for now, especially since we can buy them in 10s. When we start getting low, it's easy to buy more of those. Like, unlike things like the radish, getting more of those is annoying. Although, actually, radish is the same ingredient, now that I think about it. It's just different traits. I keep thinking it's a different ingredient, or a different magivin set. See, the thing about these mixed 30s, like these 10-20 splits on the 30s, they're actually not that useful because I'd rather just use flat 30s. It's much simpler. Though I guess maybe there's an argument to be made if they were cheaper, but I don't think they are. So, it kind of becomes a question of, are they even worth buying, right? Let's buy our 2 spiders. Same with these, right? Right now we're down into the low numbers again. Probably don't need. Probably loaded on a lot of the stuff down here now. Beyond what we were ever really gonna need. One of those. Or rather, at least beyond what we're going to need anytime soon. Nether ore. This is such a weird... The 22s are weird. Oh, Rotfly adults. That was what I was thinking of, not the queens that I had a bunch of already. 20 blue. Some more Eye of Newt. Eye of Newt. I mean, we have a handful. Enough that it should be okay. Alright, yeah, we have plenty of money still left over. At the end of the day. This is where we get into the stuff that we need to have on hand to give to people. I mean, it'd be nice to wait for a sale for this stuff. But it's a difference of, you know, what, like 25 or 30 coins. Alright, we good. That's everything we need for now, I think. So let's head back home. That's everything sorted. Finally, traveling done. Man, honestly, the going out to town and doing stuff takes quite a while. There's so many things to do each day now. There was a while where that part was very short. Now it's quite long. Alright, all the slimes are ready to give us their stuff. Tasty, tasty. I can keep clicking accept until it fades away. That's funny. Does it keep giving me stuff? Wouldn't that be... Wouldn't that be something? I should have kept going to see how long it could go. Oh well. I mean, it would have just been until I made a mistake or got tired of clicking. Okay. So let's look. There's definitely some ingredients up here at the top that I wanted to do, but now, which I have, of course, immediately forgotten again. What was? That's good. I want that. There was something that stood out, but it was like I missed it. I think it's because I got distracted by the pufferfish, which I mean, I do kind of want more of those too. Death's Embrace. Well, I need another one of those. Although, it's probably already at the end, effectively, right? I just don't want to do it because I don't want things to get unsorted. I want them roughly. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Realistically. Whatever. But I'm just going to... I want to always have at least one in inventory, though, so I can know what I'm missing. That's the real reason. Like, when I'm brewing potions, I want to be able to see what I have. Although, this kind of ingredient kind of doesn't matter because I'm not going to use it for brewing. This is good. We want that. What was the thing? There was something that I wanted to make more of that I cannot. I think it was a single color ingredient, so that's probably why. Because the ingredient, the total management are probably low compared to the multi ingredients. Oh, it's these. Right, because these are the split 44. The 88 splits are useful. Although apparently I have even higher ones now, right? I have... What was it? There was something. Oh, this is a 44-88 split. That's what that is. I mean, as much as there's high ingredient stuff that's really useful, there is... Some of the stuff is also high ingredient or high management. And is it... Like, even splits are very useful. So it is worth doing that for that purpose. I'll throw this in yellow. Because like there's all this stuff in this range. Right, these are good too. Blue's fine. This is down to 77. This is also an 88. I'll go with one of these. Alright, and the purple. Do I want more spiders? In the evening, I think, because spiders take 3 regardless. So I think I'll go for spam a bunch of spiders in the evening. Some more stock and mold is probably fine, I guess. Let's give it a Xeno Noir and see how it feels about that. That's going to be maybe a little overkill. Yep, a little bit. Do I want to try to get it up to the next level? That's fine. A little bit of overkill is okay. Just kind of wanted to see where it would end up. Okay, we need another 32, 16. This will do. Alright, yellow. Here, have a blowfish. And a bug. Next one's green. Man, I have so many. So few purple ingredients, especially compared to green. I have so many green. I do want more of these eventually as well. But the time we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Just throw these. This is not going to take much. This is a base 64. It's not going to take much. Alright, another... Ooh, 271. That's a weird number. So that's another 79. Which is to say 40. It's the worst 40 that I could... Yeah, that'll work. Finally, red. Man, the mites are cheap. Even cheaper than the blowfish. Have at it. We need 60, just under 6, so 30. It's a bad 30. Is 27 gonna do it? I don't think so, right? 27 would be 54. Doesn't get me there. Short like 3 points. I almost think that's fine though, right? I just throw the lowest, babiest thing that I have the most of. There we go. Alright. Gardening's done for that time segment. Let's go get our brews. I think we only have 2 cauldrons to pick up, because the others are already in 4 or 8. Well, now 2 or 6. We got the 2 thunder tongues. Oh, that's why we're so low on those peppers. Look at that masterwork. Only a superb brew. Dang. What about this one? Perfect. Ooh, perfect brew. 1-star masterwork. Look at that. 2,000 base money. Alright, now we got a brew for tomorrow. I'm not going to get the stuff to upgrade either of these cauldrons today. Well, this one's already upgraded, so I need to upgrade this eventually, and I need to upgrade the crater cauldron eventually. I can't even put the crater cauldron down right now because these are all being used. I have an extra shop front. Well, I can do that in a moment. Let's do the brew. But we're going to need more. Well, we have some dowsing potions. Is that the strongest potion? Oh, seeking enhancers are better now. Because it's enhancers we're selling tomorrow. Are they better? 1856, 1624 they do. Right, insight is better than is after dowsing. It's better than, or I mean, alertness is actually better than insight. But seeking is now the new top enhancer. So that's what we're gonna make some masterworks of to sell, and I mean to have. Not that I'm ever gonna use them, I guess. Right, let's get some 343 final ingredients. Or final magimins. Oh boy, this balance is gonna be a pain. I wish I didn't even split 333 ingredient. Alright, let's try to finagle this. 343. I mean, look, we got these Draugur's tibias. That's actually kind of nice. It's not quite there, but it's multiple of 33 is annoying. Because now we need to get this to 220. That could work. Short 4. Oh, wait, it's 3. Oh, I need to do this number differently. I could throw another one in. 260 is not a multiple of 3 either. Man, these are still both the two highest things that are in this set. Both the bones, even though this is an upgraded version of this, it's still higher than anything else we have in these colors. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna need more of these, actually. 275 would work. No, it wouldn't. That's not a multiple of 3 either. What's the base? Right, the base is not... I mean, we have to get multiples of 3 of the bones, because the base... No, the base is multiple of 3. Oh, but the base red is not. The base red is relatively primed to 3. So that's why we have to have multiples of 3 for it to work out here. That tracks, that tracks. That's numbers. One of each of these would work out, though. No, it doesn't. 95. Oh my goodness. My mental math is falling apart. I keep doing the numbers wrong in my head. I mean, I gotta throw these in. But I can't use all of them because I need to make sure I have enough. A, to duplicate. And B, to make another set of masterworks. 174 does work. That's a multiple of 3. And in fact, it is 3 times 58. I can probably make this work. I have a lot of number filling now on the low end. As long as I have the stuff, the high stuff covered. 172. Oh. We're going to need to do these numbers slightly differently. 22 could help. 2 of them would help. Except it's also yellow. Okay, let's see. I have a lot of space for ingredients, thankfully. I don't even think I even have anything that gives me 2 of this. I don't think so, so I have to do this differently. I need to get to 66, so I need the 30, something that has 33 in it. Or 22 would work. See, this would work. See, it would, except it's also got yellow. Oh boy. Let's check, make sure we get purple. This has 22. But this is exactly what we don't want. Okay, we need to know yellow also. Thank goodness for all the filtering. Okay, that's not possible with the numbers we have. We don't have any. Can I get 66 out of this? Not... These are all multiples of 16, and then there's this. So I would have to use some number of these. And this is off of... This is 2 under a multiple of 16. 66 is 2 over. So by modular arithmetic, I have to use 2 of these. I'd cut this. 70? Where's my, okay. 30 is 2 under 36 is 2 under 32. 174 is, where's that compared to a multiple of 16? 2 under as well, because 176. So actually, one of these, along with the other stuff, should... Oh no, but this is also adding in. Okay, let's start from here. 174, so 44, 130. Where is that from a multiple of 16? Oh, it's kind of farther than I would like, and that's explaining why this is proving to be such a pain. But wait, when I throw this in, this should tell me where it is. It is. It's 2. It should be +2 from where we were starting. Oh, but it's multiple of 16. I was thinking, I don't know why I thought 2. That means I need to use... It's mod 16. We have to use 7 of these to get there. Okay, never mind. That's not happening. So this does not work in our current setup. How many do I need to get to masterwork? I can't even remember what the number is. It's like 600 and something. 624. It's like 620. So I need to get like 62 as each unit of 1. So 186 thereabouts in the yellow. That's actually pretty high. The antlers help a lot, actually. Although, oh, the antlers are 88s as well. Chimera waist is also 96. Ooh, this stuff is strong. So maybe I don't need to use these bones. Maybe I can just do it with... No, that's a multiple of 11 also. It's 176. I mean, 207 would work. It is a multiple of 3. It's very high, though. It might put me a level higher than I need it to be. Which I guess is not the end of the world. Also, this is going to take 1,000,000 years to brew. It's already at 18 on Grand. Superior is going to be like 22 time units. That's going to be unwieldy. I'm going to need this done in 8 time units because I need to sell it tomorrow. So we're going to be burning a lot of fuel. And you know what? We just got a bunch of that. We got like 1,000,000 of the this wood. We got 4. Okay, actually we only got 2 from other people. I got 14. Oh no, I used some on the upgrade. I used like 5. So I got 7 from the other 2, and then I got 14 from Corsac. That was all Corsac was carrying. Alright, 207 works. So let's just try to do that. We're at 22. I mean, let's just start throwing some stuff in. Into purple. Oh, and that's fine. 230 is too high. 214 is too high. Let's cut this. Let's use these to get closer. Okay, 207 over 3 is 69. Ooh, nice. So we need another 69 on top of 207, which is 276. Okay, that's fine. That's too high. 134. 198 is good. This might work. 198. Oh, I need a 9. Never mind. That's not good for purple. Oh, the purple is such a limiting factor, actually. Honestly, now that I think about it, I should probably be building around purple to start with. Because that's my most restricted color. Like, as far as the modular arithmetic is concerned. And I need to get about 180 is what we determined. Or what was it? 186? That could work. 192 works. That's 64. So we need an extra 64. That's easy for blue. Well, this is doable. As long as I have enough spaces. I actually do. Okay, we don't even need the really high stuff to get there. And then 192 in yellow just alone. That's so doable. Boom. 4 ingredients. I didn't have the 64s, unfortunately. I might have been able to finagle it here. 88s with the others and 40s. But it would have been about the same amount of ingredients anyway. Could I do it in fewer? No, that doesn't get me there. Oh, wait. No, it might. Because I only need... 16? No, 16. Okay, what about like this? And I'm still 1 short. Or still 8 short. So it's 3 delirium shrooms, or rather 4 delirium shrooms, right? Or replace 2 of them with an antler and something else. The shrooms are fine though. All right, we got it. 343, perfect balance, where it needed to be. 640 to get, and look, 21 time units. All right, the brew time. We need to get this down to 8 because we need to be selling it tomorrow. So, oh, that works. Is there a way to do it better? 5s and a 3? I don't know. It's kind of nice to be able to use a hay. A wood would work too. This is down to 8. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's acceptable. Brewing it in 8 means it'll be ready tomorrow. Okay, let's see if I can remember this. It's just 64 in the as our base unit, so that's actually not that hard to remember. And I think we actually have all this stuff. We could just do it again pretty easily. We don't even need to do it this way. We can replace these with rotter melons and owlbear pheromones as well. Okay, superior seeking enhancer will become a masterwork. 5 of them. Lovely. All right, let's do this one. Oh, 640 is our cap. That's exactly what we're trying to hit anyway. This is our big cauldron. I forgot. This only has 10 ingredients. I forgot about that. Wait, if everything's a 64, though, it should work. Oh, except we don't have a 64 in yellow. Okay, but I might have a 64 that uses yellow. And 96 could work too, actually. That's fine. That's multiples of 64. Wait, this works. This is fine. Yeah, this will be okay. Now we're over, and actually I can go under on some of the other stuff now. Oh, I'm way over. Okay, we're gonna have to... Oh, I'm in the wrong ocean too. Purples. We need 64s. Okay, I guess it's gotta be these. This is already too high though. No, it's not. It's 16 short. Oh, but that... Okay, it doesn't work. We just gotta use this and we just gotta use owlbear and rottermelon. What am I off by? I'm off because of these are overkill. So I need 16 in 2 ingredients actually, now that I think about it. In blue, 16 in 2 ingredients. Shoot. Okay, let's just cut that. Because Because now we need 64 plus 16, 80, and 3 ingredients. Ugh, what do I need to get to? I need it. So I need 80. That's not right. 64. It must not have been 16. Okay, what do I need to get to? I need to add 64 on top of that. 256. Oh, duh. I need to get exactly to 640, now that I think about it. Duh, I need to get to exactly 640. That's an easier way to do it. 32. Oh, that's easy. Right? Do I have 16s? No, but I have a 20, right? Yeah. There it is. Perfect brew. 10 ingredients. Let's cut that brew time all the way down to 8. Looks good. And let's mushroom age some the dowsing enhancers. Just enhancers, right? So we have, these are not enhancers, none of these are enhancers. This is an enhancer. Oh, these are already aged. Okay, well, those are the only enhancers I have, literally at all. Oh, I have the side enhancer, but that's, I guess I could age it. Why not, right? I don't think I'm gonna sell it. But might as well give my adventurers a nice, tasty, aged potion. Because it'll be ready in the morning. Honestly, I should basically just be aging everything, if we're being realistic. Because I have so much free time to age stuff. Each day, I can just age the things that I'm not going to be selling that same day. And I should just be aging basically everything. But the fact is that I'm probably going to use most of this stuff for adventuring. So, it's hard to say for sure. Whatever. I can't be bothered to think it through. There is a difference there, but it's, I think, mostly not worth it. It's just there if I realize that I'm gonna need it. Alright, brewing, gardening, done. We need to lay out our 4th shelf. Let's get our fancy new shelf up on here. I forgot. Oh no, I can't replace this yet. Yeah, we're fine. Fancy new shelf. I still only have 3 showcases. I should get another showcase though to replace this basic one. Ooh, that's something I should do. I hadn't been thinking about it. That's a mistake. But that's okay. Okay, let's have at it then. I mean, we're just straight up selling these. These are tonics. Our tonic shelf is kind of bad. Oh wait, we're selling enhancers today. Why are the Thunder tonics selling for so much? No, that's what I'm selling. Enhancers are tomorrow. Enhancers just happen to be high right now, right? This is Thunder tonics. Yeah, wait, why are those high? Oh, those are high because they're mushroom aged. They're not high. They're not elevated for any other reason. Wait, were they yesterday either? Maybe they weren't even yesterday. I might have just been misremembering. I think those are just because they're mushroom aged. Yeah, this is the same price as yesterday, so never mind. Tomorrow they'll be worth a lot. Today it's these. Unfortunately, our tonic shelf is still garbage. We need a better tonic shelf. But there's not really a better one to be had. There's the crater one, and that's it. Actually, this is a better shelf. Our tonic shelf is so bad that this shelf is better. By about 100. Now the question is, do I just put them all out anyway? Probably. See how many I sell. If I sell them all, then hey, I'll just get some free other sales in. Now the thing is that I'm losing a little bit of money here because they would be worth an extra 90 or so on this pedestal. And with the percentage increase, that's, you know, losing out on a couple hundred. Or like 150 or so each. But whatever, that's like less than 1,000 that we're losing out on. It's better to have them all out just to have the chance to sell them all. Alright, we got no new cards, so we're just gonna sell. Alright, that's that. Let me just throw a save up real quick. Man, these days roll on slowly. Takes me so long to do all the various little number crunching. But we're okay with it. Yep. Let's sell. Bum. Da, 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 da. Man, Luna's back. She was just here this morning. Or yesterday. Alright, big boy. Here we go. Luna's patience is so low. She's so busy. I mean, honestly, I might just have to try to slam it right here. Because otherwise I'm at 2, and then I have, like, no energy for anything. Well, this does not get me any... This gets me very little, unfortunately. Oh, what a bad sale. Busy is the hardest one for sure. At least for my deck, because my deck is just a lot of grinding through to try to get as much as I can out and digging. Well, this covered... Oh, I think this had no bad traits to begin with, so... Alright, let's press. Mulligan. Take the mulligan for the draw 2. We're gonna take 6. Oh, it's tempting to just shield here. Honestly, that might be the play. Because even if I mulligan, I'm not drawing anything that blocks here unless I draw the shield. Yeah. Alright, we'll take 1, and then we'll get tension as well. Now the question is, do I mulligan for 1? Probably not. It takes 1 energy. It's not even worth the 1 energy. Especially because I might draw something that if I draw the finisher, that'll be a waste, extra waste. Take 1, we get tension. That one did apply tension first. That was gonna be a hit for 12? How do I know which one applies first? How am I supposed to know? That freaking applied 12. Thank goodness for the shield. That would have been just 12 immediately. That's insane. This is gonna be 10 here. How am I supposed to know which one's first? It just rotates through and I can never tell. Oh, it's listed in order. I keep forgetting complain is the action. I gotta hover it. It tells me the order. Because the other one that had that first and then complain. Oh, brutal. I could just block this all using 4 energy. Oh no, it's gonna be 10. Oh, but this will have and this will block. I don't know how it exactly works though. Honestly, maybe I just try to end it. Just confident. Strike. Sleight of hand. Alright. 7%. We're gonna have to try to grind that back down because we're still early in the day. Oh my goodness. That play. The freaking tension into 6 stress. That's crazy. Ooh, we're dropping frames now. Okay, it is just... My computer's getting hotter. Do I confident first? Yeah, probably. Because this lasts us an extra turn as well. I would like to get rid of this tension. Oh, we didn't. We drew a sleight of hand. That's literally the worst possible draw. Because I don't want to play it. Or maybe I do. If I wait till next turn, I'll have 5 energy. For what? Guided Thought could be helpful. If we draw Flattery, Sleight of Hand, that'd be great, but I don't know. We do have 1 more turn of Confident. And we're just losing money, but that's fine. We're not getting stressed this turn. But I am going to get tensioned. But I am going to end it next turn, so the tension doesn't really matter. The issue is the sleight of hand being lost. I guess it's fine. We'll go to next turn. See where we end up. Hope we can gain more than the effective 8 that we've lost here. by not playing with sleight of hand. All right, we do have to end this here. Let's press to see what we draw. Craftsmanship. So either good cop, bad cop, and end, or I guided thought, craftsmanship, end. Or guided thought, strike, end. Or craftsmanship, strike. I kind of want the guided thought, though. Reducing stress is important here. Each percent makes a big difference when we're at 7. This gets me my 3% back. Numerically, I don't know that the extra point is gonna, that the strike points matter. Yeah, because this gets me there either way. And this is not gonna get me to the one after. And this also would not have, I don't think. So it's fine. Alright. Where we ended up is okay. This is acceptable. I don't know how it would have compared to have just, if we just sleight of hand, but we did get the stress reduction, which is worth something. Scheme into mulligan is good. Salt is good here too. Okay, so it's the affluents that start off with a debuff into a 6 complain, I guess. I think that's what it is. And picky means they have a lot of patience, maybe. I don't remember. The other one was also affluent, though. I'm increasingly thinking the picky, I think, is, or the descriptor describes their patience and their health, right? Because I think it affects the health bar here too. And affluent, I think the character type describes their, well, it also, the descriptor also shows their animations. And an affluent changes their model and their attack strategy, I think, to a degree. Maybe the buffs and debuffs they apply is also affected by this or something. Oh man, I'm getting a lot of frame drops here. Not great, not great. The thing is, I don't even know if the frame drops are super visible to you because it's still above the 30 FPS that the stream is at. But it shows up in the 60 FPS recording that I have. But oh well. I mean, if it doesn't show up in the 30 FPS stream, then I guess it's fine. Although when I upload the VODs on YouTube, I think it's 60 FPS, so it'll show up there, unfortunately. But so it goes. So let's scheme. We have lots of time, which is nice. Do I want to mulligan the Captivate? No, I think the... Huh. On the other hand, if I'm just trying to end it, I don't really need extra energy, right? If I salt, craftsmanship, flattery... Okay, that's all my stuff, though. Then the mulligan just draws 1. I cannot afford to take 6. I can only block 2 with this. I don't have any more redraws unless I mulligan. Maybe that is the play, though. Or I just tried to straight up completely end it here. Maybe, okay. Maybe that's it. Because this is 5, 6, and then I just redraw for 1 and see what I draw. Sure. Is the confident even worth it, though, actually? Because this will get me something. That's it. That's the only one that I'm getting. So actually, no. We don't even confident. We craftsmanship, flattery, mulligan. And we close the deal. We got a very not good deal on that one. And that's unfortunate. Ooh, dropping lots of frames now. Okay, so no, my tweak has not made as much of a difference as I was hoping. Oh, jeez, I'm jumping around. Sorry, I'm checking something. I don't know. I think the thing is, I'm not even like, it's not even like a, what could it be? It's my GPU, now that I look at it. I was trying to figure out what the bottleneck is, and I'm realizing it's my GPU. And it is Potionomics running the GPU, taking all of my GPU. Smooth on my end, if anything. Yeah, like I said, the frame rate, well, actually, it's okay right now, but the frame rate on stream is only 30 FPS, so it probably looks the same because it's not dropping below 30. It's just on the 60 FPS VOD it'll show up, unfortunately. But, oh well. Video encode. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I mean, there's only so much I can do about it, so. Where was the... Well, whatever. That's actually an easy... Well, the traits are a pain, but that's actually an easy request to fill. Because it's just this 2 of the same potion. Why is everyone just trying to stress me out right off the bat? That's all they want to do. Oh, and I just have to take it. I hate this. I'm tempted to just end it, except I get nothing out of the deal. I just get the flat 30 plus an extra 5. It's 35, but I'll have to, I can alternatively, oh wait, no, I can, oh yeah, no, because, hello, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. So alternatively, if I use confident, no, confident doesn't, yeah, confident gets me up to, still doesn't get me there, because it just gets me up to 15. Reinforced cuts this stress, so I take whatever, 4. Still kind of a lot, though. This is such a bad deal, but oh well. I wonder if I can... Well, whatever. I could try to lower the, graphics settings is what I was thinking. Not really fine. I got sick. Oh, dang. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. I mean, I guess I don't really need... I could just do this. That's something I can do to begin with. I wonder if that'll help. Capping the in-game... There's no reason for me to be running this game at 100... I'll be honest, I didn't even bother checking... Usually whenever I start a new game, I just check the video settings to make sure everything is where I want it to be. And to be honest, actually, this was fine, because I was figured my game, I could handle this fine, but I didn't even think about the fact that it was running at 120 FPS, which, to begin with, this is not the kind of game where that matters, and also my recording's only at 60, so there's no point running it that high. So that actually helps, I think. Yeah, it looks good now. Oh yeah, my GPU usage way down. It's so clean now. Okay, well, to be honest, in retrospect, I should have thought about that, you know, however many 10 parts ago. But better late than never, I suppose. Alrighty. Didn't you recently have food poisoning too? Was that you? I can't remember. In any case, I hope you feel better. Getting sick always sucks. Oh man, it's so much better. I should. This is the way it always goes, where I'm like mad that I didn't even think about it before when it's such an obvious, easy thing to change. See, because I'm used to wanting my FPS to be as high as possible. Just because, like, intuitively that makes the most sense because it looks the nicest. But, obviously, for a game like this it doesn't matter, and for the stream it doesn't matter. Like, as long as it's a stable FPS, it's going to look a lot better. The thing was actually, it was still stable for me when I was playing, unsurprisingly. It's just that the stream, not even the stream, as I mentioned, because the stream is 30 FPS, 30 hertz. It was actually, probably looked fine on the stream. It's just the recording. Okay, we drew, I mean, we'll just keep drawing. Okay, we got Flattery of Sleight of Hand. And all of our damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can't use everything. We don't use the strike, I guess. It's either strike or craftsmanship that we cut. But craftsmanship gets us a flat extra 3. And I think that's worth it. Yes, because the extra 6 we would have gotten, or 5 we would have gotten from this, would only have gotten to partway up. I got 2 scenes done for that vid. Ooh, nice. Wow, that's not bad, actually. That's pretty speedy. That's good. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna look cool. It's gonna be fun. Good work, good work. Also, sleight of hand to end it. Oh, wait, maybe it would have gotten me there? No. 8 is gonna give me 17. Oh, it would have gotten me an extra level, so it would have gotten me more than 3%. Okay. It would have gotten me there. Okay, so actually it would have been better to strike. But it was hard to... I don't know the numbers well enough to be sure. I might be able to finish by the end of the week. Ooh, nice. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, this is the superior seeking enhancer. We're making a masterwork. All right, I mean, look, we just keep accepting them because I don't know what happens if I don't. Even though I have no intention of ever doing them. All right, we press. Sleight of hand. Do I just mulligan it away? Or do I good cop, bad cop into sleight of hand? Or do I good cop, bad cop into redraw? I'm down to 8 currently. This would put me down to 5 effective. 4. See, mulligan is bad early, like this, on turn 1. Because the number of cards we have is so low. Honestly, I think good cop, bad cop, and sleight of hand might get me 2 hearts. Oh, 3 short. Okay, now I just end, right? That puts me at 5, and I just try to get it next turn. Because we're not losing anything by going out here, except that we're short a sleight of hand. So we are losing that, I guess. We gotta hope we hit the sleight of hand. That is weak on the 5%. 2 out of 4 cards off of 5% were stress cards. That's what? 2 out of 4. That's... Oh, the combinatorics is a little bit... I mean, it's not hard. It's just doing it in my head becomes more annoying because it's a 5%, right? 1 out of 20 times... 1 out of 20 times... Well, 19 out of 20 squared. Times the number of ways to arrange it. Okay, well, we have to end it here because A, we don't have time, and also we don't want to take 12 stress. Actually, more than that. 14 stress. Let's draw. Thankfully, we've got a scheme. That actually is big. Captivate's good. Oh, do I scheme or do I... Yeah, I scheme. Oh. There's no way I hit the sleight of hand, so I think I just guided thought end. Unfortunate, but we drop a stress at least. Man, I need to think about this. I need to remember to try to fix this on SpongeBob after I end the stream, because that was where I was getting lag also, and I'm realizing I think I also had uncapped FPS there, or like monitor refresh rate FPS, because my monitor actually is 165 hertz. But I don't need that for... I mean, obviously SpongeBob at least is an action or like a platforming game, so for my experience there is value to having higher FPS. Unlike this game, there's like very little value. I mean, the animations become smoother, which is nice, but I mean, smooth stable frame rate looks fine, and for this there's not like a reason that I need it to look smooth for gameplay purposes. It's just for viewing purposes, which honestly, to some degree, is the same with SpongeBob, especially because the lag is only happening during the cutscenes where it really is just for viewing purposes. So I gotta go reduce that also. Man, that's such an obvious change. I feel so silly for not thinking about it. But, I guess that's how it goes. I gotta just accept it and carry on. I think now that I think about it, I think these are it. 60 FPS, the VODs? They must be, right? I wonder if there's a way to know. Yeah, it is at 60 FPS. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so we're just gonna be, we gotta pick up all our stuff and then we gotta sell again. And that's it. That's all we're doing. We made a lot of money there. How many did we sell? 7 out of 10. Okay, that's not bad. That was more than 5. So we can throw a few more potions out on there. Unfortunately, we sold them off of our worse table, of course. But that's how it goes, I suppose. Let's pick up all our ingredients. We can get some more spiders now. Spiders are expensive. Oh wait, here's I can rapid match this to see how many, or just to see. See, I can just keep clicking this forever. It's kind of funny. The accept button still is clickable as it's fading away. Until it's gone. I wonder how late I could click into it as well. I'll try to do it. Let's see. Trying to see how slowly I can click it. What's the latest I can click it again? Okay, that was it. Anyway, let's put some spiders in here. We need more of those. Even though they're very weak, we just need to have them for filler potions. It's crucial to have a purple. The low end pure purple. We do have some other stuff that has purple in it now that's low end, which is good, but even so. Alright, what were the other things I wanted to stock up on? These are decent. These are good. I need more of these. I need more of these as well, potentially, is what we've learned now. Although, actually, I did not end up using them. So never mind. Can't be bothered. We're going to skip them. I ended up not using them in the end. Let's get more of these. Red. Green. I mean, we're just making more of these. These are so useful. Yellow. Alright, what about blues? What do we got in the blues? Blue. I have a blue house and a blue window. Blue is the color of, what is it? All that I don't remember. I don't know the lyrics exactly. I could make more armored pudding. That's tempting. There's so many ingredients I always want more of. It never ends. Yeah, more armored pudding seems good. I only now learned the word dumplings. Wait, really? From what? Wait, where did you just see it somewhere? I mean, I guess I can see if, you know, for someone who, if English is not your native language, it's not a word that comes up that much. I mean, it's a common word for a lot of different foods. It's like, this is something actually that I think is really interesting. There are like actually a lot of different foods that are referred to as dumplings, a lot of which are actually quite different. I mean, fundamentally what it comes down to is it's basically, oh man, I just had a random craving for mochi with soy sauce and sugar. Yeah. We call it, oh, I see, okay. what? Okay, see, you're saying what you call dumplings, but that still doesn't narrow it down for at least in English, because in English, dumplings can be describing a lot of things. The only like requirement is that it is like made of some sort of flour, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be like wheat flour, because you can have rice flour dumplings. And but yeah, some like we describe like gyoza or jiaozi or pot stickers as dumplings, right? Or you know, shumai slash xiaomai or xiaolongbao, like the soup dumplings. Those are all dumplings, and those are things that are like they're like a dough that is wrapped around a filling and steamed. But then also, if you can have drop dumplings, which is like a dough or a batter that's dropped into soup and boiled, and that's more common in Europe. That's like the kind of dumpling, or that's the same kind that you get in like chicken and dumplings and things like that. And then you get things like in Japanese you get Japanese dumplings, which are things like dango, and which is like what Ryoko's talking about, which is like mitarashi dango, right? The mochi with soy sauce and sugar. Well, that's actually, you're probably just talking about the sweetened soy sauce, which the name somehow is escaping me, but that's like similar to what mitarashi dango is. I thought it was, you know, weird meat inside dough. I mean, yeah, I guess that's more like that's the kind that's okay. So yeah, there's like a lot of, but again, dumpling describes a lot of things in English, and it's very funny to me because they're all honestly quite different. I'm trying to remember. I was reading about the etymology of dumpling, which I guess to some degree you can kind of imagine. There's some self-evident nature to it in the structure of the word, but it's a very popular dish there. Yeah, that makes sense. Dumplings are delicious. I mean, so yeah, in America, depending on who you talk to, if you say dumpling, they will think you mean a very different thing. Because like among Asian Americans, dumplings basically always means, it typically is referring to pot sticker type dumplings like gyoza or jiaozi or whatever, which are the same thing. But if you talked in the South, the American South, it's usually talking about like chicken and dumplings, which are a type of drop dumpling. It's like a bread that you drop into a soup, right? And then if you know, for Japanese Americans, dumpling can also mean, yeah, like the rice dumplings, and for things like, and yeah, there's just so many different types. It's crazy to me. And the craziest thing is I like really love all of them. I have not found a dumpling. I haven't yet to try a dumpling and think I didn't like it. Every kind of dumpling I've encountered that I've been able to try, I went, that was good. That was very delicious. I would go for more of that. Be right back. Getting some salty sweet snacks. Ooh, well, you wrote salty sweat snacks, but I assume you mean salty sweet. Because salty sweat snack sounds a little bit less tasty. Sounds a little bit concerning. You're not even there to reply. You're already gone, I think. When you get back, I'm definitely going to mention that. Alright, I gotta get back to feeding these slimes. Alright, anything with a 90? No. I need to make more of this too. I keep saying that. Liquid metal ore is good. This is good for the red and the green. The mites. Ooh, that gets me to 5 immediately. Alright, 20, 32, 16 in red. For sure. Alright, that's red taken care of. Barracuda plant. Alright, and then another 32, so again, 16. Sure, have a shrimp. Alright, blue. Xenoplasm. Wild. Cosmic quartz. Some crazy stuff here. Here, have an ember of mana. Well, sour cream is really common around the world. I mean, it's very common in American food as well. Kefir is not very common, yeah, but sour cream, I mean, very common in American food, but also in just all of, like, North America, well, both Americas, because it's also very common in, like, Mexican food and I think in other South American foods as well. I mean, sour cream's a pretty basic idea. Or like a pretty basic ingredient that spread pretty quickly. I don't know where it originated necessarily. It did probably originate in Europe, since it's a dairy product. But it is used widely. Unless you're in Japan, in which case it's such a pain to find. Oh my goodness. Sour cream is so expensive here. And I always want it to make, because I like putting sour cream on a lot of foods, but it's just like, it's so expensive. And it's not even, I don't even like it as much, like the texture's not even as good as the sour cream I'm used to. Or at least it's not the same. Arguably, I guess, if you liked it better, it could be good. It's like much firmer. Although I mean, when it kind of, if it's on hot food, it kind of doesn't make a difference in the end. So, you know, it starts to melt down. We need another 80 here. It's 40 in blue. I could use my one of Bubbles again, I guess. I mean, I'm not using those Bubbles for anything else. I'm just buying one a day to feed it to the slime. Alright, purples. All these ingredients, most of these ingredients, the purple ingredients are good, and like I don't really want to just throw them into the thing. Throw Chardonnay in there. That's 7, 67, 34. And back. Nice. I commented on this after you left. Got some salted caramel ice cream. Oh, that sounds so good. I commented on the fact that you wrote salty sweat snack because I said, I'm sure you meant salty sweet, but salty sweat does not sound pleasant. It's very interesting to translate the names of different dishes into English. I've not done this before. Yeah? Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time in English, things are translated, but especially in modern day English cultures, like Western cultures, we usually just use the names in whatever language it comes from. I mean, often mispronounced, certainly, but it's easier than trying to come up with a translation that's even more confusing. It's easier to just use the original name and then explain what it is, but then that way it's a unique identifier in the future for what it is you're expecting. Because of this exact issue, I think, right, the reason that it's become more common is because of situations like dumplings, where we have a million things that are called dumplings because each culture has a different thing that's similar that got translated to dumplings, and so then it became confusing because depending on what culture you're referring to, when you say dumpling, it can mean a very different thing. And so, because of that, I think it's become a lot more common nowadays when you're referring to various foods from different cultures to just use the original name so you don't get that confused. Some Asian thing, let's call it dumpling. Right, not even just that though, because that's what I was saying, is there's European dumplings too, right? Like, there's a lot of things which have other names which are referred to as dumplings from Europe. And then, of course, you just have the kind of more homegrown things like chicken and dumplings, which is also called a dumpling. So it's like, there's just so many things. Also, hey Wildheart, welcome back. Ravioli's a dumpling. I mean, honestly, it is. As far as if we're classifying it in the same way as everything else, it would be a dumpling. But that's an example though where we use the original name. If it was getting translated, or like if we were trying to explain what it was and use the name, we would probably call it a dumpling. Like a pasta dumpling or something, but we use the Italian name for that, ravioli or un raviolo, right? So because of that, we have a different name, and that's the same thing I'm kind of referring to. It's interesting why same dishes have such different names. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're talking about things like Gyoza versus Jiaozi, that's because the Japanese name comes from the Chinese name. And those are actually quite similar if you actually kind of look at them. Also, wait. Oh, yeah, whatever. Fun fact, dumplings were named after Dumplingington. Yeah, that's definitely a very true, real fun fact. I was kind of talking about the etymology and how I was reading about it at one point. I can't remember the exact details, though. Ryoko, don't fall for it. Just, Ryoko, no. No, I'm like, yeah, I'm aware. I get gaslighted even on cam stream. Yeah, you're falling for. I was. Oh. Oh, Ryoko. Oh no. This is my light. This is your life. Your life. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. These typos. Getting sweaty snacks to live your light. All right. I keep getting distracted. Yeah. I feel it. Gotta live that light. What do we need here? We're short. I already said it. 67. We need 34. So let's just throw a 40 or something. I wish I had a better 40 to throw in here. I guess this will do. I don't see myself using this. Okay, that's that. Let's get our other sale going. Potions. No, potions first. Okay, this is all brewing. These are just adventuring potions. Okay, we're gonna take these. I want to try to upgrade the Crater Cauldron again tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to take that with me, but I think I could use it here to brew something simple, just for the extra quantity, because it has 10 ingredients, so I can brew extra. So that is probably what I want to do here. But I do want to take it with me into town in the morning. The Crater Cauldron. So let's swap this here. We can throw the Celestial Cauldron back in as well for that. Okay. Good. Those are upgraded. So we don't need to... We'll have to throw this back in when we swap the other one out, but that's fine. My cauldrons are all over the place. How's that salted caramel ice cream? Sounds good. What did I have ice cream? No, what did I have? I had something. I was gonna get ice cream and then I didn't. What did I get instead? I don't remember. It's good? Man, I could go for that. Is that, what's your favorite, what would you say, is that like your favorite kind of ice cream, or what would you say? I'm trying to think. Because man, there's so many good ice creams. Like on one hand, like as far as flavors go, I've always really liked, I mean, as far as like the basic flavors go, right? I like strawberry, even though a lot of people hate it, but it's like one of my favorite flavors of things in general is chocolate. So that would probably, like chocolate with like chocolate brownie bits and stuff is some of my favorite kinds of ice cream, just because I love all the chocolate. But then I also really like caramel, and like salted caramel is really good. Like something with, like when you get like the fancy ice creams or sundaes with salted caramel and like brownie bits and stuff, like that's great. That's the kind of thing I love. Especially if you go to a shop. Okay, salmon flavored. Oh, Ryoko, that's a classic response. And also, oh my goodness, that's horrifying. Imagine, that would be so horrible. I can't. I don't. Salmon ice cream. You could make that probably. I think you'd be able to make it if you wanted to. I would, yeah. Because here's something about ice cream also, is like, they're not as common anymore, but I really like the flavor of malted milk. So I really like malts, like old school malts, like at a malt shop. Because nowadays there's just like shakes instead of malts, because they don't really do malts as much, but I actually really like the flavor of malt. Get the salmon flakes you put on rice, throw it on ice cream. Yeah, that does not sound gross at all. One of my favorites is cookie dough. I do like cookie dough. Cookie dough is good. Although, again, I actually kind of prefer, like, as far as like doughy bits goes in ice cream, I would prefer brownie personally. But I do like cookie dough. Caramel is good too. Cold Stone has like cake batter ice cream, which is nice. That is, yeah, that's true. I have had that. It is pretty good. It's interesting how it does kind of taste very cakey, even though it like kind of just looks and seems like it'd be vanilla, but it does have like a cakey flavor to it. All right, this one we have to do something baby, but we're gonna do it for the extra potions. What do I need more potions of though? But yeah, man, there's a few places I've been to where they do still sell malts as opposed to like shakes. Well, they also sell shakes usually. But like a lot of places that sell shakes don't sell malts, really. And when I find them, oh, it's great. I love malts. Similarly, I actually like malted milk balls. Like, people hate Whoppers, or they think Whoppers are not good, or other malted milk balls. I really like malted milk balls. It's like one of my favorite candies. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of candies I like just as much, but it's probably one of the candies that I like the most in comparison with how much other people like them. Because a lot of the other candies I like are the ones that everyone likes. You know, Reese's, Twix, etc., Kit Kat. But like, malted milk balls and like Whoppers are one of the candies I like that a lot of people don't necessarily like that much. I like to get the shake where they actually blend in yellow cake. Oh yeah, that sounds good. I feel like I need to check if I have salmon in the fridge or not. Oh no, Yoko. No, so salmon ice cream, no. But it's getting late for me. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's set these potions. So this is gonna be something easy. Let me just check the potions real quick that I need. Because I have... I'm gonna need more mana potions. Yeah, I need more basic mana potions. I'm gonna need more tonics and cures. But I actually still kind of have them covered for now, for today. Health potions I have mostly covered still. I have like a full stack of each still. Yep, at least more than a full stack of each. I have, oh, I made more cures, that's right. So I still need curse cures potentially, although I don't need that. I actually still have 3. And I have superior fire tonics. I have plenty of superior ice. I could need more superior shadow. I still have 3. I need more mana potions though. So that's what I'll make maybe. Maybe I'll just make a full set of mana potions. That's nice and easy. Oh, maybe more grand tolerance potions could be good too. How many cauldrons do I have? 3? So this needs to be something ready in 2. Which I guess if I just make a bunch of mana potions, that's what that'll be. Let's, oops, I hit return. That's fine. What would you do if you had salmon? Are you gonna cook up the salmon? Is that what you're saying, Dyoko? Or you just mean like, just to make sure you have it on hand? You're gonna cook it up and put it in your ice cream? Is that what you're thinking? So what's the weakest cauldron we have here? These two are kind of the same. How many mana potions do I have? I have 2 superior, 1 greater, 3 grands. So I kind of need another full set of those. Oh, stamina potions. Duh, I completely forgot. I need stamina potions. That's what we should go with first. We don't need any more. I mean, more superiors would be nice, but we don't need them urgently. That's 6. That's so much more than we need for the most part. Actually, I don't ever use those, because even mint, a grand is enough. So let's make a bunch of stamina potions. Let's make that in the... I need them in 2 regardless. So I guess it's fine to make them... Oh my goodness. Why do I keep doing that? It's fine to make them in the big cauldron. I kind of want at least grands though, even though it's going to take a lot of time. So I'm going to have to cut the time hard. But I do need it, so... Nothing can be done. What must be, must be. Do I need grands, or do I want to get up to, do I want to get all the way up to superiors? Grand is probably fine. I just need to make as many as I can. as fast as I can. So let's make some big old grands. Grand is 240, which is easy. Maybe I do go for a superior. This one can handle it. How much is it gonna make to take us 10 time units? Oh, that's actually not long at all to get superior. I could even make masterworks. I don't think a masterwork is necessary, although now I'm tempted. That's 640 is a masterwork. How much is that gonna take? $13? Can I cut that to 4? Yeah, that's not that unreasonable to do. Okay, 320 of each it is. In 5 ingredients? So that's just 64s. Just gets me there. Yeah, easy, easy. As long as I have 64s of each, do I? Yeah, 64s of those. Ooh, it's a lot of them, though. I could use these, though, actually. Yeah, this works. That's good. Guess what this dragon found in the fridge? Oh, you found your salmon? Very nice, very nice. I do not have 64s of red still. That's a revelation worth having. That means I must adjust my plan. I need to get to 320. What is the highest red that I have? The 40s? Time to try it with ice cream. Oh boy. Here it comes. It's happening. Huh. Okay. Masterwork. Not likely to happen. So. Superior it is. That's just 400, so 200 each. Much easier. I can just use 40s. Oh, shoot. I don't have a nice round 40. This only works for multiples of 2. Honestly, would eat this again. It's a nice sweet salt combo. Yeah, I mean, if it's just like plain... If it's... Okay, I could see that being the case. If it's just like... salmon as a, like, along with ice cream, I could see that not being that bad. But like salmon flavored ice cream seems much weirder to a degree. Though that being said, if it's primarily sweet with just like the kind of the, I don't know, that does seem kind of weird still. I'm not saying that I would hate it. I'm sure I would eat it and I would be fine, because I'm pretty okay with eating stuff. I would eat it. I'd go, yeah, this is okay. But I don't necessarily know that I would choose to get it as, like, my first priority, you know? Like, I would still prefer other ice cream flavors, probably. You're Asian? Well, okay. You aren't allowed to have sukirai? Yeah, maybe, right. Well, I will admit, look, to be perfectly honest, I was a very picky eater growing up as a kid. But I grew out of it once I was, like, in, like... late middle school, early high school, but I was actually really picky as a kid, to the extent that a lot of my family regarded me as the picky eater. It was mostly when a lot of it was textural though. Like I didn't like the textures of a lot of foods. All right, I hit a caramel chunk and now it just tastes really weird. Okay, so yeah. So that's what I meant. Like with just vanilla ice cream, I could see it being okay because they're both like the neutral flavor of vanilla probably can go well with a lot of stuff, or like any like just plain cream ice cream. But once you start getting some of the more complex flavors, or like anything that has additional like a stronger flavor, it's like a cream soup with salmon. Right, yeah, like the cream can go with like salmon, like a kind of a dairy and salmon. I mean, people say not to mix dairy and fish, but the fact is, it's not that bad, right? Like you could have other, like similarly like a creamy fish stew of some sort, right? That's not that weird. But yeah, once you start adding other flavor notes, it can see it definitely getting weird. And that's what I meant by like just an actual salmon ice cream feels like it could be kind of strange. Because then you're like trying to highlight the flavor of the salmon. But I guess if it's just on its own, I still could see that being okay. White cream stew, right. Yeah, sometimes you put like tuna in that and stuff. Although actually I kind of prefer it without tuna. I know that that's like a common ingredient. Yeah, I kind of regret. Don't tell my followers. Okay, so it's a secret between us. Everyone here, it's a secret. We won't tell anyone. They'd be disappointed in me. My lore would be broken. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Okay, can I get to 200 here in an easy way? Why was this not working? Oh, because the purple is the issue, but I think I can make it work, probably. Getting the purple to 200 is probably where I should start, though. If we're being realistic. 1, 2, 70. That's doable. I can do 70. Boom. Oh, I have a 40. Oh, never mind. That was silly. I forgot I just straight up have a 40 ingredient. I thought I didn't have a 40 of purple. Oh, I don't. That's red. Never mind. That's why. I don't have a 40 of purple. One, two. That's not it. That's it. 70. So this is where I go. Oh, that would be 80, unfortunately. 30. Okay, that works, though. 30, 30. Ryoko's a fake dragon. Psh, doesn't even like salmon ice cream. I feel like, well, your lore does have a lot of statements about you loving salmon. This is true. I feel like that's not inherent to a dragon. I think that's just inherent to you. 28. That's true, yeah. That works. That gets me there. Can I do it actually with these? That works. 200s, even splits. So that's a superior stamina potion to be made. 10 timings, gotta cut that to 4. Which is easily done. Perfect balance, 5 of them. Good. Alright, that's stamina potion set. I think I make more stamina potions. And then I make some mana potions in the other one. Because I don't need any more superiors. I have enough grands to get me through. I only need 1 or 2 of those, and I need more graders. So we make some greater mana potions and then more stamina potions here. More superior stamina potions. Ooh, I don't know if I can get to superior in this one. Because I only have 8 units, 8 ingredient slots. So we'll just make graders here. That's fine. Or grands. That is acceptable. Grand is only 120 each. It's 240. So that's very straightforward. Very straightforward if I'm willing to use the spiderlings. Maybe I'll do it this way. Okay. 120, 120, 72. Let's see, 72 in 2 ingredients up to 120 means I need 28, 48. That's okay, easy. 48 and 2, bam. No problem. Greater stamina gets us grands. Have it ready in 4. Oh, Well, that's just etymology. That just comes from... Okay, well, for one, again, dumpling means a lot of things. So it's a completely separate etymology. Most of those are loan words, probably from the same place. Pizza and spaghetti are both Italian words. So in English, they're just coming from the Italian word. And presumably, for you, it's what? Ukrainian, right? It's also coming from Italian. Soup, too, actually. Soup is Italian zuppa. Oh, we're still on this topic? Yeah, I mean, it was a while ago, but I guess it's being brought back up. So soup comes from the Italian zuppa, which presumably all these come from Latin or something. But that's probably why it's the same. But dumplings is an English word, or it has a different etymology. It's not from the same language. And then in Ukrainian, it's from somewhere else entirely. Same with porridge. Porridge is also not. So this is all just linguistics, which is a really interesting topic. I love linguistics. I studied a lot of linguistics in college. But, like, this is actually not even, this is pretty much etymology, right? It just comes down to where the word came from. That's why there's different words for the same thing in different languages, and sometimes they're the same. It's because they're deriving from the same language. And the ones that you've presented are all Italian. I certainly know that if it's not okay, pizza and spaghetti certainly are Italian, of course. Soup may not be Italian in origin, but it might just be some other Latin root. It's Latin, probably. They all probably are the same base word in Latin. I imagine. I don't know soup in other Romance languages, unfortunately. Italian's the only Romance language I know anything really about, and some occasional Spanish. Although that's very sparse. My Italian's already sparse, but it's better than my Spanish. Alright, let's get this down to 4. Looks good. And then the last one we wanted was greater mana. I understand that similar dishes in different countries and languages have different origins, but it's so weird. Why? That doesn't seem weird at all. That seems totally normal to me. I don't know. I don't know that I agree with that. I don't know that seems weird to me. That seems like that's how language works. And culture works. It just seems like a... I think it's really interesting because you can use language and words to track the like how ideas and different parts of culture travel, which is really interesting. But I mean, I feel like that's just standard. I feel like that's just a normal way that works. Like if a dish comes from a certain place, it makes sense to name it after what they called it. And if it doesn't, it's fine. Or if it gets translated to a different word, it's just a different word you had for something else somewhere, some other way. Because, like, the thing with both dumplings and porridge are very generic in English. Dumpling, like I said, dumpling means a million different things. Porridge does as well. Porridge can mean, like, 10 different things, just depending on what you're making it out of. Porridge really just means basically a really thick, soup-like dish that you make by basically boiling a grain for a long time. And then as opposed to things like pizza and spaghetti are more specific dishes. Soup is pretty generic as well, but that's just because it comes from the same root. Or the same original word, rather. What did I need here? Mana potions, greater. But, like, you know, in English, at least, porridge just can mean many things. You can have oatmeal's a type of porridge. You have rice porridge. You have... I mean, I'm trying to think of other examples off the spot, but porridge basically just can be a lot of things. I'm sure there's a porridge basically for every grain. It's not a specific thing. Because the thing is that I think you're getting hung up on is you're thinking of same. Well, see, then even more so it makes sense. Each culture just has its own word for that kind of thing, and they just came from different places. And then it happened to be the same ingredient because it's same dish because it's basically a very fundamental idea. You just boil a grain for a long time until it gets mushy and then you eat it. And everywhere that's not like a every culture can kind of come up with that on their own. And if it, so when you pick it up or when you start making it, you just call it what you've called it forever. All right. Anyway, I gotta wrap this up. So let's make this potion. This just has to be greater. So this is just 60 each. We're just using little baby ingredients for this one. This 30s might even be too much, right? Yeah, it's already way too much. Everyone comes with their own names, with the same spaghetti and... Okay, but again, that's because all of those spaghettis are the Italian spaghetti. Even if they've changed it over time, the original, where they got that dish from is Italy. That's why it's always called spaghetti, is because everywhere that has a spaghetti, it came from Italy. Maybe they got it roundabout from another culture that got it from Italy, but again, it all is coming from Italy. If you follow it back where the spaghetti came from, it's Italy. Come on. There we go. There we go. 120. Common mana potion becomes a greater. Brew time 5. Well, we'll cut that down to 4. Alright, and that's all our potions sorted. Because there are other names for other dishes that maybe are similar to spaghetti, but are not the same. I mean, you can call food whatever you want. If you want to call it something different and hope it catches on, go for it. I mean, again, that is sort of how language works. But I mean, there are different dishes that are, like, there's plenty of dishes around the world that are called spaghetti that an Italian would never call spaghetti because it's very different from what they eat. But fundamentally, the concept is drawn from Italian spaghetti. And the thing is, it gets filtered through a lot of different cultures over time, which is why the preparation can change dramatically. Like, but there's even, and if you follow it back, where it comes from is the Italian version, which is why it's always called spaghetti. But you have other similar dishes potentially. Like, I mean, there's plenty of other noodles that are made, especially like in Asia. There's a lot of different noodles, which on some level are kind of similar to spaghetti, but they're not called that because they were created separately, right? There's plenty of like Japanese and especially Chinese noodles dishes, which of course they're not exactly the same and they're not necessarily served in the same sauce. But the noodles themselves are not called spaghetti, even if they are kind of similar. They would just be different kinds of noodles with their own name. So I think that's where you're getting kind of stuck, is you're comparing things that maybe are more specific to things that are more generic. Like if you want to call them noodles or something, or pasta or something like that, or noodles is probably the more generic one in English. There's a lot of things that would be called noodles, including spaghetti. You could call spaghetti a type of noodle. I mean, the names of ingredients being different also makes sense because, again, that's a very fundamental thing. It's the same thing as porridge. Everyone has their own name for salt because it's been around forever and everyone has it. And it's actually fundamental. It's very important for life and for society. So everywhere has their own name. Same as the basic dishes. Everyone has their own name because everyone kind of came up with it at different times on their own versus it being shared to other cultures. But anyway, I'm going to have to wrap it up there. This is an interesting topic that I enjoy talking about, and I've studied a decent amount about just from studying linguistics and stuff, historical linguistics. But I will have to wrap it up there because it is time to end for today. Because it is Monday, so I have to wrap it up and get ready for bed and get ready for tomorrow. So, as always, thank you for watching. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. As always, if you want notifications when I go live, and I go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Japan time. You can get those notifications on Twitter. I also post a schedule every Sunday, so you can know what to expect on those streams. And if there are any other streams as well. I've also been posting clips on Twitter, like every day, so you can check those out there, see things you missed, or just to see the things that happened during the streams. As far as VODs for the stream, the past 2 weeks are kept here on Twitch. The VODs that I have that are older than that will be on YouTube, where you'll be able to more clearly see the lag on some of the games. So, there's that. As far as the schedule for this upcoming week, links for the Twitter and YouTube, and also other links if you want to support me, you can find those all down below. But that's twitter.com/@KMAmelian, youtube.com/@KMAmelian. And as far as the schedule for this coming week, the next Wednesday we'll be back to Elden Ring, and Friday we'll be back to SpongeBob. I'm going to try to fix up the frame rate on that a little bit. Hopefully the same fix will work there, because I feel dumb for not thinking about it sooner, but we've got it now, so hopefully it'll work there as well. And Monday we'll probably be back. We will be back to Potionomics. I mean, maybe something will change if I can think of some other stuff to do, but otherwise, that's going to be what we'll be doing. So, thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your day, morning, or evening. And until next time, see ya!